I fucked up!
Or 20, good buddy.
Hey, good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. How y'all doing? Happy Thursday and or Friday for all of y'all out there. Hopefully the week has been treating you very well. It's good to be back for more video games on twitch.tv.com. But what's going on, friends? How you doing? Petty, hello. Please enjoy that first place medal. Do not use it as a snowboard once again. We have a lot of complaints coming from the local resort, and they are very unhappy to find first place medals all over the place. So I respectfully ask you to use it for a surfboard instead. But yes, absolutely. Grid and Fandango is some very good jams, and I do not revisit it nearly often enough. And that's mostly because I haven't played the game before, and I'm still pining to play it someday. But I'm real bad at them adventure games, so that's why I'm like being very lazy about it. And Milk Kirby, is this illegal? Is this legal? I mean, anything's legal as long as you don't get caught, basically, Toro. I think that's the way you need to be looking at the situation. And then you can take your Milk Kirby wherever you wish to take it. As long as no one can catch you, you're good to go. You can't receive any fines. You can't receive any jail time. So all you have to do is just walk out. You can leave. the cops, if you're quick. How you doing, Toro? Good to see you. Doggy as well. A good I fucked up to you Thursday. Hopefully you're doing good, friend. And Serverhead, hello. Gonna ask if Milky Herbie is a sibling of Kerbutts, but I realize no one knows. I mean, I can't say I know what Kerbutts is, but it can only be so much worse or better, I guess, than anything else that was already said previously today in regards to Kirby anatomy. So you're probably fine with whatever you end up with in this case here. But good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. And hello to you, Jinpoo. Nice to have you here today and non-lurking. It's always great to see you. And a good 420 good buddy to you as well. It is a well-deserved 420 good buddy, considering all the work that you have done today. I think you've earned it for sure. And Katie, hello. What the actual tits is that photo you attached? I think you meant to say what the actual toes is that photo I attached. There's no tits on Kirby. No one has drawn Kirby with tits. At least they probably have, but I haven't seen it yet, if so. But don't worry, we'll fix that typo for you and we'll get you more Kirby feet pics as you require. But it's good to see you, friend. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday so far. And Slacker, hello. Good afternoon to you. Hi. Hello, Slacker. Please enjoy Kirby taking his shoes off for your entertainment. He's there. He's doing it for you. And just as a good reminder to say, hey, when you get home, you had a long day, you've been on your feet all day, stuff like that. It's always good to take your shoes off and just let your toesy relax. Your dogs might be barking, so you go ahead and you take them outside the pound. Let them have some free airtime and everything like that, and then you're just good to go from there. Kirby's always making sure that you have everything you need to relax. Good food, good drink, a place to sleep, and taking your shoes off at the end of a hard day work. So, thank you, Kirby, if anything. And Toro, what do you mean, you see? What seems to be the problem, Toro? Yeah, he can always foot the bill, though. That's absolutely true. Kirby is definitely the kind of creature that you would take to a restaurant and would get there and just take off his shoes and just be like, I'm more comfortable this way. When I eat, I gotta take my shoes off. I'm not comfortable in any other way. That sounds like a Seinfeld episode, actually. That sounds like the exact kind of episode of Seinfeld that would actually exist, where someone's going on a date with someone else, they go to the restaurant, they take their shoes off, but otherwise they're perfect. And it's like, why do you take your shoes off at the table? It's like, I just feel comfortable. I feel like I'm at home. I'm reminded of my Nana's cooking, and so I feel like I need to take my shoes off to really get that full, reminiscence of that moment. Really feels like a Seinfeld episode to me. And Blackjack, hello. The winter apocalypse, I cannot say that right now, is coming, and I feel bad for being excited about it. I mean, at least someone's excited about it. At least someone's happy that it's coming. We're supposed to have something of the sort here too. I don't know how serious to take it, mind you, because the numbers keep swapping around massively. And I think I talked about this a little bit on Tuesday, maybe. But it's just like, at first people were like, oh my god, it's gonna be like 3 to 6 feet. And I'm like, no, it's fucking not. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. It is way too warm here to acclimate that much snow without it snowing like straight for like 3 days. And it sounds like it's going to be like one night from what everyone else is telling me. You're not going to get that in one night. I will be very impressed. And the number was apparently switched over to like, oh no, they reported it wrong. Now it's actually 3 to 6 inches, which I'm like, that makes sense. That's a reasonable number that would happen in this locale. So we'll see what actually comes from this. I know that a lot of shipments over at the local Dollar General, because I went in there earlier today, they were just like, yeah, they sent us out early today, and they're gonna send us out double time on Monday and Tuesday after the snow comes and goes. So the beer folks are like, yeah, we're making our deliveries today because if people are gonna be stuck inside, they're gonna probably want to buy some package of beer so that when they're stuck inside, they're actually having something to do. So, hopefully that won't be too much of a concern of me, that said. And, hopefully my power doesn't go out or anything like that, but acknowledge that if the snow is actually bad this weekend, I might lose power, I might lose internet connection, so on and so forth. And there may be no stream this weekend. So if I go missing, keep your eye on Blue Sky and everything like that. I will try to update people to say, like, sorry, internet's out. It snowed real bad. Here we are. There's nothing else I can do. But ultimately, I do not expect much, honestly. But, but still, it doesn't matter because the infrastructure's not ready for that much snow. But that said, all that to say is stay safe, Blackjack. Stay warm, stay cozy, get your blankets out, and any other auxiliary heating items that you may need or have, and then enjoy it. Fucking enjoy it. As long as you do it safely, you're good. No tits on Kirby yet. Yeah, who's going to be the first person to draw tits on Kirby? It's the only remaining evidence I could find of Kerbus, and of course it's from fucking Emily. So I went on DPSing a lot in the dungeon. I was photoshopping a picture of Kirby but with a butt into a picture so it looked like it was the genie from Aladdin. It makes no more sense. Wow, incredible. For no reason, Emily's gonna be like, why did Ryuta retweet that or reshare that or whatever it's called? Thank you, Serverhead. I didn't realize I needed that in my life, but holy shit, I think that could have healed me. I think that could have healed me for my lack of sleep last night. Everything is good now. And Chocolate John Madden Dave, good to see you. That's your full name now. Congratulations. You do not have to make that your full name at all. You can just say shut the fuck up, Ryuta. But good to see you. How you doing, friend? Hopefully you're having a good one. No, if you want Vex's bodybuilder Kirby sprite from Super Metroid Randomizer is different. That's true. That's true. I have seen a number of people play through Super Metroid and use the bodybuilder Kirby, and it's very, very good. It's a very solidly good thing. And if I ever play Super Metroid again ever in my life, I think I need to use it. Not a randomizer per se. I'm definitely not a randomizer. I cannot get myself through that game probably now because I haven't played it in like decades. But I think I would at least need to change the sprite to something else. I think currently right now, the President Noir, now known as Prez, is playing through Super Metroid randomizer using a Mega Man or a Mega Man X sprite, and he's doing it on a drum machine. It's for some sort of charity, though. So, good for him. Good for him. He seems to be doing well, honestly. Last time I looked over, I'm like, he seems to be just cruising pretty nicely, so. But feeling happy for Kenny Omega today as he got to do the vocab for his favorite Streets guy. Yeah, the Alex I guess Alex Everything is out, basically. The trailer's out. We've seen him in action. We now know that Kenny Omega has been a part of it. The inspiration is obviously there. He has a character in Street Fighter in like one of the best ways to transition a real life person into a game and fitting him in a way to make him like a heel as well, which is like, okay, no, that's really good. That's heely good. So I'm kind of like, I was looking at it, I was like, Alex is not my kind of character. He just isn't. No real appeal for me in terms of like, this is a character I want to play. But once again, Street Fighter 6 is doing an amazing job, an absolutely incredible job of creating these characters and selling them over and making them very, very interesting and unique the entire way through. I feel like this is the most memorable cast I've seen in a fighting game. Well, since Strive-ish, I would say, honestly, but I would feel like Strive had a little bit more of a head start in a certain way, whereas Street Fighter 6 is trying to do a new generation thing. So a little different there, but at the same time, I think they've done a great job with Street Fighter 6's characters and really bringing them to life through not just their reimagining of the characters and their ability to use more modern sensibilities, but also embracing the fans' idea of the characters, hence the fan art competition that they did for the loading screens they have in the game. So there's a lot of like, the modern fan is really getting to almost reimagine the character live and right then and there. So it's super cool. I really, really love that. So I'm happy for Kenny Omega as well for how little I really know the guy, but I'm super jazzed to see that. And I'm like, God, no, that trailer, the moves, everything like that, they look awesome. They look really, really good. And Callie, hello! You're about to have pizza time in honor of Kirby, obviously. Well, yeah. You should be having pizza in honor of any single situation or any minor nuanced bad thing that has happened to you, because pizza can either fix it all or enhance it all. So realistically, if you have no idea of what to do next, grab a pizza. That's my opinion. So please enjoy that pizza, Callie, and please tell me what's on the pizza so everyone can gawk and awe in jealousy, and we can have one person say, hey, that don't belong on pizza. That could be me if it makes you happier. It'd be very funny if it was me. But good to see you. Yeah, gone to 11 inches to rain and back in, so who knows? Yeah. Weather doing some wacky shit right now. And all we can really do is watch, right? That's all we realistically can do. Thankfully, we've cooked 2 sets of food and have extra food available for, the next week and stuff like that, because we stay ahead of all of our meal prep stuff. So at least in that regard, we're really good, as long as we don't lose power. But even if we lose power, we still have the stove will still work because it's gas powered anyway. So that should ideally never stop. So we should be in a pretty good position from here on out if, things truly go for the worst. But we'll be hyper vigilant and aware if things do actually get bad. My parents aren't far away and they live in a much newer house, so they might have power while we don't, and I might just go over there for a night and just say, yeah, I'm staying with y'all until, tomorrow or something like that. But, yeah, we've seen Beatus play Swole Kirby several times. Yeah. I think I've also seen Beatus also rock the Swole Kirby all at the same time. So it's yeah, it's a very, very good sprite. I love that sprite so freaking much. Oh, it's so fire. Kefka, hello, by the way. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you as well. I hope that the day is treating you well and that you are not getting assailed by the pending oncoming cold. Potentially. We still don't know what the fuck's happening with that. We can't say. Oh yeah, and a Jam project, so I completely forgot about the Jam project heroistic sounding song that was already attached to him. That completely left my mind because I was so enamored with the rest of the moveset being thrown in front of the camera that I had forgotten about Jam Project. But yeah, I gotta pick him up, but I love his inclusion, and they made him look very cool. They really had to apologize for what they did to him in Street Fighter 3, the series, as in all of the Street Fighter 3 releases. He just never made it over. There were other characters who made it over better than him, the alleged hero of the Street Fighter 3 series, which is just sad. It's just so sad. Guy could not catch a break, so when they haven't come back as the heel of no one appreciated him, mind you, I don't know a lot about wrestling, so this all comes from the very long videos that Super Eye Patch Wolf has put out. But it reminds me of Roman Reigns, where they were trying to get him over. No one ever took to him. No one ever fucking took to him. Had some time away, and then came back as a heel, and then it fucking sold. And I feel like I see that right then and there in this situation, where it's they couldn't sell him over in Street Fighter 3, ever. So he's back, it's everyone fucking hated me. So I'm back, and it's oh shit, yeah. You're right, no one did like you. But now you're doing something about it, so let's fucking go. Not that I hated Alex or anything like that either. It's just nah, he was there, but he didn't do anything everything that he did that was cool was ineffective in the game Third Strike. That was the big problem. Everything he did that was really cool was just God, I would love to see that hit more than once ever in my life. But yeah, he's a Protect Chance Kid sign in this round an event. Hell yeah. Doubling up on, don't know much about Kenny Omega, but I will double down on, he seems very cool by everyone else's energy around him. He seems like a good lad. I hope to tell him that to his face someday. I don't know when or how that'll happen, but it could. See, a pizza early this morning in honor of getting my food and clothing shots. Oh, good. Yeah. Arm served, but pizza yummy. Exactly. Once again, you have that minor inconvenience. Great, pizza's gonna fix it. There you go. You're so much better now for it. I'm very glad that you took the opportunity to feed yourself a pizza for being so hard working this morning and being so valiantly on point in terms of getting your food and COVID shots. And now you're making yourself healthier and the people around you healthier. And you have at least 1/8 of a pizza inside of you now. So please enjoy that pizza. Yeah, post-job is the perfect time to shoot yourself the goods. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to move your arms to cook. Why would you want to do that? Just move your arm, hit send order, and then just receive pizza. And then you're good to go from there. You're just going to eat. And Jen, hello, you live. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Jen fucking lives. You fucking know it. You see it. She's right there in spider form. Possibly in Pog form as well. We're not really sure yet. Jen, hello. It's amazing to see you. I am glad that you do indeed live. Hopefully you're not in the danger zone of any sort of snowpocalypse. As far as I know, you should not be. But it is still great to see you. I will ask, how are you? But you can share as much of that as you choose to. I understand that there might be circumstances that you might not want to share currently, but nonetheless, I do want to ask because it has been a minute. But you're in the Philly area, so if it does hit, I'm in the zone. Luckily, I work from home. Yeah. That's like the biggest thing right now. Is like, yeah, I work from home anyway, so I'm good to go regardless of anything. And I'm not ahead of work, but I'm at a point where it's like, everything kind of like the windows start opening up of like, okay, here's what we're doing for our next steps. That if I can't get internet tomorrow, it's not like it's the end of the world if I have to take a day off as a result of it. I could probably do a little bit of writing on like, my laptop regardless of anything, but it's not like I'm going anywhere regardless. So I'll be cozy at home and stuff like that. My wife does have to still go to work, but if it's anything like the last snow from last year sometime, it won't be a big deal in terms of someone who is used to driving in that snow. But that will also mean that everyone else cancels out of work. But they've also already offered her like, hey, if snow does get bad, we'll offer you a hotel. And I was kind of like, yeah, just play it smart because it does get icy out here and we've not changed our tires since we've moved out here. So it's been like 4 years on those tires. So I want to make sure that's like, yeah, like, still play it smart. Still be smart about it. You guys, someone tell me I play like a bitch before we're logging off. And fighting is that. Even if the snowstorm is your way, Jen, you're good to go. You're good to go in that case. That's great. That's actually fucking wonderful. It's like, look, put me outside in the snow. I can't be stopped right now. Someone was heckin' mad at my gameplay, and all I can say is, hell yeah, let's fucking go. Well, congratulations, good job. Was this in a Strive or another game? I was in these Alex helps to take off the Hogan weight of his original inspiration. Yeah, he's less. I mean, I guess he did have the Hulk. Yeah, because he did the shirt rip thing. So, which, I mean, regardless of Hogan or not, that's still a very cool. Like, I like that. That's a thing. That's a really cool thing. But yeah, I don't know how much they removed it in terms of everything because obviously I don't know how they animate him. They might have to keep it to a certain degree if they're doing his legacy costume or not. But I guess that was the only thing I saw that was coded towards Hulk Hogan. But also, I don't watch wrestling. I don't know much about Hulk Hogan. I suppose he was New York. He was American proud a little bit. He was blonde. And he's a wrestler. So, I mean, I guess it's there, but I can't remember what character it was from Saturday Night Slam Masters that was like obviously a Hulk stand-in or a Hulk Hogan stand-in. Like they've done it before, I'm pretty sure. So here's my volunteership Saturday. If they don't cancel it, kind of hope they don't, but definitely get if they do. Yeah, gotcha. And I mean, it might be one of those times that's like, hey, we aren't going to make anyone come out there or come out here. But if you're able to, you feel comfortable to, you're able to do it safely, you know, we are still accepting volunteers when we need it most. So if you are able to be on tabs for that, that'd be awesome. But obviously, make your own decision as you need to. I don't think anyone, like you said, will really blame you for, blame you and or blame them for saying, no, I'm not making my way out there. No, thank you. I'm full. But having all my special moves be really poorly optimized would make me feel turned. I sure can't wait to use my Super 1. Oh, God. Or is it Super 2? Super 2 is Stun Gun Headbutt. It's like, God, that move is really cool and I love it a lot. But it's just like, hey, you can't escape. Oh, God, they escaped. I made one promise, I couldn't keep to it. It's like, oh, I hit him, confirm them, and I'm in plus frames? Hell yeah, you can't escape. And it's like, I can't get enough plus frames for you to not escape. I can't combo into it. You really have to be sleeping to actually get hit by this. Fuck. And if you do get hit by it, it's like, eh. Now, I've seen worser damage from single hit confirms instead. Been playing games from time to time, so the odds are higher than 0. Yeah, they are definitely higher than 0. I have for sure been in the same venue as Kenny Omega. And when I say, hopefully I get to meet him someday, it's like there is a very non-zero chance that it might just happen by chance. Since, you know, I am friends with Jabali. Jabali might just come by at some point and just see me and be like, this is Kenny Omega. And I'll have to be like, hi, I barely know anything about wrestling. But you seemed great. I like the work you did in Street Fighter 6. Me not saying anything about not playing Street Fighter 6. It'll be an awkward conversation. It won't be. It'll be fine. You're doing good today. My disabled guys got some fighting games in today. Oh, hell yeah. And 2XKO, hell double yeah. Dabbling despite my loathing of Riot. Support the team that made Rising Thunder. Yeah. 2XKO's team is really strong, obviously, because they have done a very good accessible fighting game before, and they get an opportunity to do that, but with like money and resources and time and a really currently annoying for most people marketing push. But the game is legitimately very, very good, and I enjoy watching it. I enjoy seeing people play it. My time with it was really good, and it always shocks me a little bit when people discount the game. It always surprises me just a little, because I'm like, that if you saw the team that was behind it, you could not say that to any of their faces that you don't know what you're doing. Because it's like, as a team that has historically knew what they were doing. But I am glad that you like it. And Teemo Braum, okay, that's just a good team actually. I've heard that Braum falls off a little bit to higher ranks, but maybe that's changed as of recently. I did see the trailer for Caitlyn today though, because I was kind of like, I want a zoning character, and I feel like Jinx doesn't exactly do what I want to. Caitlyn is closer to what I would like, so I might pop it on again and try it again if I get some time 2 weeks out from now. I do not have time in the next 2 weeks, but after 2 weeks from now, I might pop it on and see what's what and play it for a little bit, because I did enjoy my time. It's just I have a hard time sitting down with anything. Oh man, Lisa has some really entertainingly bad 90s films. I mean, as with any kind of wrestler around those late 80s times, they would find themselves into a multitude of different situations of entertainingly bad 90s entertainment of some way, shape, or form. So I'm pretty sure Hulk Hogan had maybe not strictly a CD, but he had his own song that he made in a studio at some point. So, but I don't mind making fun of Hulk Hogan for it, on the other hand. So there's that. Hulk Hogan in New York, he was raised in Florida. Oh shit, he's the American heel. I mean, outside of the whole racism thing, and being a complete dick, and outside of that. Outside of that. Oh gosh, but yeah. As Penny said, she said that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. It explains a lot. Yeah. I was like, oh, you have super armor on one end, and you have keep away on the other end. All right, all right. And Little Rising Thunder and Boys 2 about that good DNA. Yeah, they definitely pulled directly from that experience and continue to make a game that has pretty solidly good complexity to it. on top of everything else. So I'm legitimately impressed with what they've done with 2XKO. But I'm also legitimately impressed with the hard work that is done with Mohas working on that Castlevania 2XKO speedrun. How you doing, friend? Thank you for bringing a comedian of mine. Happy to have you here. How's your run finish? Did it finish? Hopefully it finished. Yeah, that's right. Poison Dark Frog. Always here, always very polite. And Punk, good to see you with the Rat Pack raid. How's it going, friends? 1 hour 44 for some completing the game. Congratulations. I'm like, the run was looking really good when I had to leave. I'm like, I think you've got it, but I don't want to jinx it. Well, good shit. Congratulations. I am so happy to hear that. Let me give you a quick shout out where my hands are freezes. Ugh. Ah! I can't type today. There we go. We got there. We did it. I know they know what they're doing. I just don't trust them. Oh, that wasn't to you, Petty. That wasn't to you at all. It was from an earlier conversation that I was sitting in the background of today. And I'm just like, huh. I think it's just the Riot moniker that just makes people think it's like, oh yeah, they don't know what they're doing with their game. Like, really? Are you sure? Why? Why do you feel like that? I'm shocked. I'm just shocked. I'm like, I'm not gonna jump in anymore, but I'm just surprised. Yeah, for cooking me, I can't cook in that game. It's two-player. It's a team game. I bounce hard off of team games because I am not able to use two characters. It is one of my main weaknesses in, well, anything I play for that matter, but oh, you want me to master two different things at one and use them simultaneously? I don't know, Chief. I can't do that. But I will let you know if I get into the swing of things and I start playing more. We'll see what my time allows after 2 weeks from now. Hey, speaking of 2 weeks from now, hello, J-Rock. How you doing? Good to see you, friend. What's going on? I remember the Macho Man diss track on Hulk? The answer is, I know of it, but I don't know of it, if that makes sense. I knew it was a part of history. And I hadn't thought about it until now, just again. And the whole stick gets to... Yeah, win. Good question, win. I think it's such a misrule. Not saying anything about it for everyone except Hulk Hogan. The Iron Sheik always calling Hulk Hogan a jabroni. And all these stories that are just coming out of the woodworks, like, yeah, he threw me on the bus for this, and oh, he did this, and he did this. It's just like, damn, all right, you didn't leave a good legacy behind. You sure hid everything you did, though, up until the point where after you left, everyone was like, wait, no, we all fucking hate this guy, apparently. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's a strength, yeah. You are the strength of all time, though. Yeah, I barely remember to use my assist. I try to use my assist, and then my assist's like, why'd you send me out here? You didn't have a plan. I'm like, I know I didn't have a plan. I was hoping that they didn't have a plan, and they didn't realize that I didn't have a plan. And I was hoping my time would work out because we were both confused. And then the assist hits, and then I don't confirm off of it. Because I'm that kind of person. That said, I do like Echo as a character, like, in general, a lot. Like, that's a character that I really, really like a lot. That design of character and everything like that is just really well done. So that makes me very, very happy. Makes it my say, yeah, I can make that simple my sis. Yeah, me watching the exact team I'm using on the other team and seeing how they use their assist, I'm like, I should do that. Me, next time, I just don't do it at all, and they just jump out, and like, God, why do they keep jumping out of my pressure strings? The fuck's happening? Diggity damn hole. That is one of the strongest starts to a song that I have heard of all time. Holy fucking shit. That's good. I hope it continues with that exact same energy the rest of the time, though. Like, just that level. Like, doesn't escalate at all. It just, like, is about that same level of things that are going to be said the entire time about Hulk Hogan. You never guess what I'm working on. I mean, I might not be able to guess what you're working on. Considering the last time I saw you, you were working on tournament play Elden Ring. I keep trying to say Elder Scrolls, and they're two different things. I cannot get that right. But I imagine it's otherwise speedrun, challenge run focused. I'm assuming, maybe. Tonight is a night for Kirby. Kirby, go! Yeah. It kind of just worked out, honestly, Metabot. Also, hello, Metabot. Good to see you as always. It kind of just worked out that way unintentionally because, you know, last week I was already tired anyway. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just hit some Kirby. And I thought, like, I'll just breeze through Kirby. I won't find all the treasures. And, you know, I'll be able to finish in like 2 streams. And 1 if I really want to rush. And I just got into the treasure game. I'm like, I don't want to rush. I really, really want to find all the treasures here. And you know what? This is my relaxation period. I'm going to do it. And then when I didn't get very far on the second stream, because it took me forever to find all the rest of the treasure, I was just like, all right, well, we'll make it a 3rd stream. It's not that big of a deal. Since I'll be going back to Variety Versus this week, or next week when I was saying this, that'll give me Thursday. And then Saturday, I can roll into the Cursed 50, and that timing should just work out. But it really worked out because I slept like shit last night, or rather this morning. And I'm just like, oh, I am some level of delirium right now. I'm trying, but I am some level of delirium. So I'm just like, yeah, I will hang in there. We'll get to have some comfort Kirby, and we'll go from there. But Metabot, how you doing? It's good to see you as always. A cool hit confirm combo. Never actually hit confirm in the match. I didn't expect that to hit. Yeah. I can't wait for this to hit. Oh my god, it hit? Shit, I wasn't ready. Can we do that again? Can we get a redo? I dropped the combo intentionally so I can practice the hit confirm. Oh gosh. Picked a top tier to find a game on accident by liking it being toxic in my heart, so Tima. Hey, look, you gotta get lucky at some point, right? I mean, my very first character that I picked in fighting games or classic fighting games was Lychee, and she was A tier or better in every game that she was in, so I really won the lottery with that one. Extraordinarily won the lottery with that one. So that was great for me. But beyond that, then it's been downhill from there. I picked Chie, but I picked Chie specifically because she looked interesting, she looked good from the tournament matches I was watching for Persona 4 Arena. So I picked her. She was, surprise, good. But then I switched to Labris, so, you know, that was an intentional dumpstering of my own character. And then, I don't know, I guess from there, I mean, I picked Faust because I wanted to pick someone who was actually good, but that was being underrepresented in our state, so we had a better spread of characters. So I picked Faust intentionally with that mindset in mind. Then Faust was not good in Strive. He was very not good. And then I also picked Jamie in Street Fighter 6, and I mean, that was intentional as well. Even though I heard the news as like, oh, he's not really that good and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't care, because I want to learn how to play Street Fighter in a way that isn't relying on just Hadouken DP and pokes. I actually want to try to use a different style character instead of an all-rounder character for a change. So that was why I really wanted to play Jamie instead. And yeah, pretty much from there. Here we are. Yeah, you won't, but I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you. So we're both doing commentating for Nev's Dominant. I'm coming with the most obscure Dynamite Cop and Sega facts to drop. Well, one, that fucking rules. That's so good. That is so goddamn good. But an unfortunate too is that that week, unfortunately, my job. Also, hello, Totoro Slayer. How you doing? Good to see you. Please enjoy your lurk. And I hope that you have yourself a good one. But thank you for swinging by, as always. And probably need to catch up at some point. It has been a hot minute. But yeah, so my job decided that this was the week that we're going to do we fly everyone in and have our yearly planning meeting thing and get together thing that week. So when I thought I was going to be home and able to call days off if I wanted to, hang out for a bit, or, it's like, oh, well, I only need to be around for like this hour, and that'd be fine to take that off from work. I gotta be in the office. So that's gonna be you. That's gonna be all you. I told Dev yesterday, because I was speaking with him, so he knows. He at least knows. But yeah, unfortunately, work calls for the once a year we need everyone in the office, and that was just that week. And it was like, wow, I was hedging my bets that I was just gonna be available like always, but nope, not this time. So I'll be around. I'll be probably watching at least as much as I can during lunch periods, and then otherwise I'll be hosting on Saturdays, Saturday and Sunday. I think it's Saturday and Sunday. Let me check it's Saturday and Sunday. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's Saturday and Sunday. Should be still. That part shouldn't have changed. Yeah, Saturday at 1 p.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. Perfect. Perfect. Not doing any of your runs though, unfortunately, J-Rock. What is yours anyway? I'll catch the VOD for that one. I'll catch the VOD for that one. I am not gonna be up at midnight. No, thank you. I'm sure you'll do great. Yeah, exactly, Jen. It can't all be season 1 Anji picks. Absolutely not. Me and Jen shaking hands over shitty ass season 1 Strive picks. But on the other hand, Jen stuck with her pick, and I moved on to Kai, which was a good pick actually. I enjoyed Kai. Like, I did enjoy his playstyle. But for a bottom 5 live action comic book movie of all time, I suppose I can't ask now, can I? Because you want to save the facts for when you're actually doing the commentary in the run. But I am curious. But then you picked Honda. I did. Because I was tired of playing. I didn't want to play another Ryu type. I don't know why I picked E-Honda, actually. I don't know what got me into the E-Honda zone. I'm trying to think about it. I don't know what got me to play E-Honda. I really don't remember. I don't know who said it to do it. I don't know what happened. I just decided E-Honda, I guess. And then I never stopped playing E-Honda. And then I kept going to events and I kept playing E-Honda. And I never took the time to play literally anyone else. Hondo, at least days or years ago when I started playing, he was more middle of the pack. But as everyone's gotten better at the game, the meta has shifted around him to be like, don't get caught and you're good to go. Just don't get caught by him. And most characters can avoid getting caught by him at this point, it feels like. My favorite Andre Giant story is the Ultimate Warrior having a drug-fueled episode and being incredibly unsafe and hurting Andre during matches. Ooh, Andre warned him, but Warrior did it again by hitting Andre full power. So Andre stuck his fist out, and Warrior smashed himself onto Andre's fist and knocked himself out cold. I'm gonna hold my fist out like this, and if you run into it, it's your own fault. Tell me this was like a live wrestling match that this is recorded and documented somewhere. Because I realized the more I hear about wrestling, the more that like I hear the stories and I'm like, I gotta see like the live like footage of this. Like, even YouTube recommended me the history of the Shockmaster. You guys see it on some of my follow alerts and stuff like that. The guy who runs to the wall and trips over a low bar or a low beam that they built into the wall with the glittery Star Wars Stormtrooper helmet. Like, everything just goes disastrously wrong in a matter of seconds, and I gotta know more. I just gotta know more. Out of context, it's very funny. I'm sure in context, it would be very interesting to know. Okay, but why? Out of all the wrestling things that you would think of, like busting through a wall and like wrestlers at the time and stuff like that, you would just be like, oh, I expect like some real big, like muscular dude, like maybe like built with like tanks to show that he has the power of the break through walls and something like that. You know, coming in on in, it's like, no, it's this dude in a and a Stormtrooper sparkly helmet. It's like, wait, who okayed this idea? Who said, yeah, you know what? Amidst all of our really serious muscular men that we have and our really strange gimmicks, here's this guy who just looks like he just cosplayed his own idea and just went out into the streets. So I need to learn more. I need to know more. Remember, Aji broke his bowling in the corner. That's true. And you have super armor as well, so you're able to go through enemy attacks, so you're able to establish your will on the opponent with, you know, less regard to having to make a decision about, well, let me retreat a little bit. It's all forward all the time. Yeah, during Black History Month, no less at the beginning of Black History Month, J-Rock. They said, we're taking this guy out of the picture. He's too powerful. We need to neutralize his capabilities to enjoy Black History Month for the first few days. They did it to me specifically, and then I have to
do a presentation at my job either that day or the day before. So I'll still be talking about information and stuff. It just won't be nearly as fun, unfortunately. As soon as I worked at ST, it was like, nah, supers are cheap. What if I just make sure that I never have a super? And then I spent the rest of my years figuring out the perfect positioning to hit E-Honda's super as much as I possibly can. And I would say I'm a lot more successful than I feel like most people are, because I think I'm finally getting like just unintentionally used to, well, if I'm not this far away, then I should be able to hit all 4 hits and actually get my knockdown. So I'm kind of getting better at like the distance that I need to be at, just kind of inherently, but also I have to get into a winning condition in the first place for it to matter. Yeah, this is a Looney Tunes. I love it. It's so good. That's so fucking funny. Go GOP nut job by the end of his life. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I know very little about Ultimate Warrior. Like, in like a totality. Like, I don't know a lot about wrestling in the first place. But I like, if you say some like the other major names, I like have a picture or a mindset of like what they do. Undertaker is the undead guy. You know, Lex Luthor, which is like the very clean cut, like muscular, strong guy. Stone Cold was the beer drinking guy. Like, I have like an imagery of like all these people, but then you say like fucking Ultimate Warrior, I'm like, I don't know what Ultimate Warrior is. I can't put any like character to Ultimate Warrior except on drugs, I suppose. But that's just 80s at that point. just Ultimate Warrior. I guess he was just the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if he went on a win streak. I don't know if he had some sort of motif that made him special, if he had an accent. I don't know. It's one of those weird things that outside looking in, he's made no shine in any other facet of my life for me to point and be like, oh, that's that guy. Because I think he was just very outside of like when they started making video games of WWF and WCW at the time. I think he just fell barely outside of that window, and that's where Hulk came in, if he was ever used. And then anyone else for that matter that they could possibly afford. But yeah, I can drop it. So one of the concept artists for Dynamite Cop was Tony Zuniga, I guess? Zuniga. We'll go with that. And it was either shortly after or before, but he was also working for DC Comics. He's also the creator of a DC comic book character named Jonah Hex, which was turned into a live-action film in 2011. So that movie was, of course, Josh Brolin. Hold on a sec. The fact that I even know Jonah Hex. Yeah, I have never seen this before. Which I suppose leans heavily into the point of, yeah, it was definitely a complete stinker. Me looking over at the overview of IMDb, 4.7 out of 10, Metacritic 33%, and Rotten Tomatoes 11%. So it might have not done okay. So we have this very long, full, like, domino knock-on effect that comes all the way to 2011, all the way from the beginning of Dynamite Cop in 2001? No, it had to be earlier, so it had to be 2000. Maybe 1999, but it had to be 2000, I think, for Dynamite Cop. But that's incredible. That is the kind of factoid information that is going to go super well over in that run, especially since you should have a lot of time to talk about stuff anyway as well. So that should work out great. It's 1998? Was that really 98? God, Sega was really fucking cooking. I'm like, there's no way that was, 1998, like right when it released, right? There's no way they were that fast with making this level of a game. Of course they were. They made fucking Die Hard Arcade or Dynamite Deca in the first place. So yeah, why would I not think that they could turn around another game like that and do a fantastic job of it? Of course they are. Of course they are. You don't even know much about beyond the WWE who takes to push people who aren't great. Yeah, I mean, people who are able to suck up to the politics of the company in itself, but thereby would follow the person who owns the company and their personal belief about how the company and its people should be run or ran. Yeah, it's just gonna follow through. It's like, oh, you gotta agree with me specifically, and if I like you, I'll get you on board. I'll get you that match that you want. It's like, oh, you pissed me off? Well, too bad. You're done for. Oh, poor DC99. Oh. Why did I think it had an arcade game? I think that's where I got stuck on. I thought it was actually a straight to Dreamcast game. But I guess that wouldn't make sense, though, because Asian Dynamite, I think that's what it's called, if I remember the name correctly, was on arcade and never got a console release. So that'd be very ass backwards if they didn't do a Dynamite Cop release there. So I guess that makes sense. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Like, I got all my names right? It's Dynamite Deca, Dynamite Cop. Yeah, okay. I got like, yeah, Dynamite Deca 2, but Dynamite Cop. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm like, let me get my names right. Let me just make sure I got my names right here. They're all Dynamite, and I just can't get them right ever. But yeah, Sega was just on a complete hot streak at that time, and just like everything they were just making was just absolute gold. And it's wild to put into context everything that they did back in the day, and then look at it now and be like, wow, they slipped. They fucking slipped. They made mistakes, yes, but when you realize the last console they slipped on was the Dreamcast, you know, possibly given it another year or so would have been like one of the greatest consoles of all time, I'm sure. It would have been fine, but it's like, no, they ripped the trigger and just went forward with it. It's like, damn. Yeah, Dynamite Heady. Where does Dynamite Heady fit in? You press player 2 on Dynamite Cop, and Dynamite Heady is there. Starts throwing his head from across the room in 3D. Wait, fuck, I would play this. This game rules, actually. Have you seen that wrestling video? Absolutely no words. No, I have not at all even heard of it. Obscure fact about this too. Still in research though? Oh, okay, well then I'll wait patiently in that case there. Also, hello Regulus. Please enjoy your lurk, but at the very, very least, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday and or Friday to you. And I hope that this week has treated you pretty solidly. But still in research. Okay, so I'll wait. But if you want to drop your research into the chat and just, you know, give me some of that edumacation, I would greatly appreciate that. My brain is mush anyway, so that'd be superb. You know what? The Bright Frog is absolutely Kirby coded 100%. Killed a man. Seems pretty happy about it. Probably ate him too in some way, shape, or form. I would say it's pretty Kirby coded, this little guy up here. This little son of a gun up here. This little one tree guy. That one tree frog. I think that means he needs one tree mana to live, to be summoned. I'm very much not a Magic player. Boy Lily, hello. How you doing? It's great to see you. And Boix, hello. Dynamite Heady. You can't put Tifa in front of that. We're thinking about stuff that is not apropos for stream. But how you doing, Boix? Good to talk to you again. Hopefully you were able to navigate and capture one of those delicious Chrono Trigger OST on vinyl. Of course, Square doing the Square thing as usual. It was like, hey, we picked select songs from the entire OST. And it's like, just make the whole damn OST. Make one more vinyl, you can make the whole OST at this point here. You do not need to make select songs from the OST. Whatever, Square will do what it does. It's finally the first time that you can get the Chrono Trigger OST in any way, shape, or form in an official format, an official release format, instead of just bootlegs. Mind you, I was still looking for a bootleg, I just never found one. So now I'm paying for the price of the fully crafted, fan-made, very pretty bootleg for a partially complete, but at least officially dropped vinyl instead. These two men, and one of which is a 4. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, now you've actually called out loud. Hold on a sec. I need to zoom it up for me. Just really enhance. Okay, so because there's a 1 there, the 1 could be anything. And the tree is representing, it just has to be, at least, that, it has to be a tree thingy, a tree energy, tree mana. And then the 1 could be anything else, and that's just what it is dictating there. Yeah, 1 colorist to 1 green summon. Okay, gotcha. Thank you both. I don't know my shit about this shit. Is an AN2 joiner gonna hand you some Yu Suzuki lore? I mean, you could just hand me Yu Suzuki lore. You could just throw out the lore anyway. It's gonna be played on, I'm pretty sure it's the Dreamcast version. I have the schedule still up, honestly. Yeah, it's a Dreamcast version. So on a very long length, I'm sure J-Rock could share some knowledge. If somehow he runs out of facts, I don't think he will, but if somehow he runs out of facts, like, oh, well, let me talk about Yu Suzuki, the creator of these fine games here and here, and then just share more about him. Yeah, we're getting the Japanese import price too. Yeah, on top of everything else, the shipping is gonna cost a lot. But I'm also like, it's worth it. I couldn't get it anywhere else. There was no chance I was grabbing this for less than like $300, probably even more now anyway. Especially being off of Facebook, I don't have access to talk to people who would be selling it. So I'm glad there's at least an official version coming out. And I was like, I don't want to spend money right now, but I would be mad in like 2 weeks if I didn't get it. So I got it. And it's coming my way. This is being hit by a body car master in game 4 and 1. Hey, yeah, you should just share that though. Like, there you go. Just there's a fun fact for you, J-Rock. You could just talk about how he want to get the full force of what Akira's moves would feel like and implement that into the game. So that's why Akira hit so damn hard, because he got hit damn hard.
Super Nintendo.
And I was like, that's great. There you go. Read costs right to left. You need H3, also one more of anything else, so it's 2 total. Okay, gotcha. You also read it right to left as well. Is there any reason you would read it right to left and not left to right? I guess. Is that a reason why is that specific? Is there like a rule set that could be interrupted if I was reading that left to right and said, oh, I need one colorless and one tree? Is that like legitimately a different thing out of curiosity? About that bit. Yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah, games are very cool. I love me a video game. Yeah, writing this down. Yeah. J-Rock's just gonna be the Sega knower the entire time. They're gonna be like, damn, I know J-Rock was cooking like that about Sega knowledge. And J-Rock's like, me neither. Did a little bit of research and now everyone's impressed with my giant fucking brain. The same thing, it's just easier to remember for a new player to read right to left. Oh, okay, gotcha. I read left to right. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because like that's one of those small nuanced things that is like, does that actually matter? Because holy shit. The game's even more in depth than I already knew. Or I guess didn't know in this case, honestly. That one. Oh, I see. Okay. One that is a green rather than green plus one more. Ah. Okay, the exact situation that I got myself into earlier would have been completely resolved. It was just, oh, read right to left, and I had to say, oh, a green thingy, and then a white or colorless or any energy thingy. I'm never gonna make it in the magic world either way. Incident, how you doing? Good to see you. That was mostly a mock-up. I want this Incident 73 ban from my Twitch channel. How you doing, friend? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one as well. Oh, no wonder it's so hot in here. I don't have the fan going, and I'm almost out of water. You know what? Let me just kill 2 birds in 1 stone here. I'm gonna grab myself some more water, and then I'm gonna turn on the fan, and then we'll get started with some Kirby. Is that a deal? I don't care if you say no. I'm gonna do it anyway, so let me be right back. And that starts shortly. I'll just say, be right back. By getting some water. Okay, there we go. I will be back shortly. Yeah, do Magic players prefer the subs or dubs on their cards? If you ask me, I always like dubs on my cards because I can't stop fucking winning. Let's fucking go. Alright. There we go. And then let's swoosh over here. Whoop. Non-zero known people who have full JP. Is that? I mean, I feel like there should be some sort of rule around this, right? Or is it just an assume, like, as long as you can read the card or translate it in some way, shape, or form, you're good to go. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess if they're not playing competitively, it doesn't matter, right? I don't know. This is one of those things I'm hearing about now that's like, is that legal? Can you do that? Is that a thing you can do? I'm floored, I guess. Someone comes up with a Japanese deck and they say, yeah, this kills you instantly. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It's like, can you read that back to me? It's like, no, but that would be ridiculous. How dare? Anyways, here's Kirby. Let me get the game audio on. I did not do that earlier. Yeah. Hey, there he is. I know him. He has feet and toes. So the rule is the card must be identifiable by name. If you're unclear, you can ask the judge for the up-to-date oracle text in your language. Okay, or in casual play, just look it up on Scryfall. Okay. So we are at least, you know, relatively cool with that. Okay. I was wondering how that all worked and everything. All right, perfect. I just want to make sure that, Herb is going before I adjust everything. I feel like it's not supposed to go off the screen like that, but it sure does, and it feels weird to not glue that in, but whatever. Ah! Oh my god, it's still too big. Alright, there we go. Okay, Japanese cards save you 30 seconds over the course of a game. Yes, the text is a lot shorter, and it gives you a lot more time to play more matches in a single evening. It's a really good way of optimizing your time here. Like, I have to tell you that this is Narset Parter of Veils. Very pretty card, at least. Huh. Just, huh. I don't care about the national cards. Do you go? Harpy has titties. Wait, does she have titties in the Japanese version and not the U.S. version? Find a deluxe copy of Gary's. I said I know how to play, dog. Dog. Come on, man. All right. I don't remember if there's a good planet to go to first. I always start on green because, you know, greens. Hi, punks. I'm leaving you. I got a job to do. I gotta find some deluxe powers in different areas. All right, this is the seasons area. Wait, Florida? Fuck, get me out of here. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here anymore. I can't believe Florida got his home planet like this. Yeah, you will play the tutorial. I swear upon everything. Yo, Toaster Struder, how's it going? Good to see you as well. I hate how the enemies still flash no matter what, though, in this version, because, like, it's very tempting for me to be like, oh, well, now I'm just going to go ahead and suck you up and take your power. And it's like, wait, no, I can't. I can't do that. Get out of here, you. Alright, hold on. I feel like I missed everything here. Like, I know there's an ability in here somewhere. Just gotta, you know, find it is all. Yeah. It's Space Florida, which is safe. I mean, there's gators here. We're seeing, like, gators here left and right, too. On top of everything else. This is just Space Florida. Oh my gosh. You know what? Here, I'm gonna use this to move a little bit faster. Oh, hey now. Yeah. Time to fist some Floridians. Let's go. Yeah, Kirby is absolutely friend shape. I love me a Kirby on a day that ends in day. But you also know what ends in Y in general? Also Kirby. With a DP. Ah. Once again, Sakurai definitely want to make a fighting game. Speeder Wars, I swear I'm also one. Hey, me too. I too am a speedrunner. I think I can get down the icy area with Fighter now, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, well, if I remember correctly, but let me see if I can. Ow! Ooh, that's bad. Fine. Oh. Can I? Yes. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can. Just have to do like the light kick all the way down. There we go. Now, I would fully believe there is a Florida man in Florida, quite honestly, in Space Florida. It's the same dichotomy in terms of, you know, Space Australia, Jace, I think his name is Jace, from Dragon Ball Z. Where it's just like, oh, well, you know, of course there's Space Australia. Why does it sound like that? Because it's Space Australia. It just exists. So some motherfucker in here will be like, you know, pink, purple, or something like that to make up for the Floridian energy that does not exist exactly one-to-one. Yeah, Marx is Spados! I fully expected to get, like, Marx in a fucking jersey. With the local Florida sports teams. Marx is Space Florida, man. That's him. I mean, he kind of is. Real talk. Oh, well, let me just come in here and take credit for everything you've done. And then everyone will think that I'm great. I'm the greatest of all time. And Kirby just says, wait, what the fuck? No, this is stupid. Not that I need to grab that, but... There we go. And then serve kibble. Anyways. Hey, no. Nope. Absolutely not. No. Hell no. We're going back with a fire. You can't stop me. The eggs are huge. Everyone be saying that. Well, I mean, they're double yolk eggs, so that does make sense. My wife's at the current beer bar near us. Last night I was over there with a friend of mine, and he was, the bartender was talking about, I think there's one more door here. There's one more thing here, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Let me just make sure. But yeah, they brought in a bunch of eggs yesterday, so I had to ask, like, okay, what is with all the eggs? And apparently someone is just, like, selling them because they are double yolk eggs, and, you know, if they're not the perfect egg or perfect vegetable or whatever in the US, people just, you know, they fucking trash it or they get rid of it in some way, shape, or form. And so that was just one of those situations where, like, well, they're all double yolk eggs, so no one fucking wants them. And then I was like, okay, well, how much are they? $7 for like 30 of them. And I'm like, okay, I will happily take that. Let's get up a Space Florida here. Oh, that only hits twice, but it's very satisfying to hit like this because it makes that cool noise. Right? Oh my god, get me out of here and get me into the greens here with 3 jacks rolling in. Okay, Kirby, I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in and DP. DP this tree, please. Kirby, DP the tree. I'm asking you, please DP the tree. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Kick him in the teeth. Rejax, how you doing? Thank you for bringing community over of mine. Happy to have you all here. What's going on, friend? Was it more Dragon Quest 6 tonight, or did you actually finish that and move on to something else? And also, a big dab to you as well, my friend. Let me give a quick shout out when my hands are free of war. Oh, well, it's already been done for me. Yippee. Yeah, Magic Gathering running an official speed run any percent tournament every year. Neo Florida from G Gundam. Actually, that's gotta be real. That's definitely a real thing. Alien Gundam was like when Katsu Yashira by worthy kids. You said a lot of words there, and I feel like I should be more upset about this. Wait, double yolk eggs are a thing? Oh yeah. They're just a thing in general, for one. That is a thing that just happens, but apparently, yeah, these ones are vetted double yolk eggs, and they're huge as a result of that. I'm like, okay, I'll take fattier eggs. That's cool. It would be a pain in the ass if you're trying to bake with them and stuff like that, but since I just use them to fry, I don't mind. I don't super mind that much. Yeah, it's 2 eggs per egg. Yeah, the Corey's gonna last me twice as long. Me just saying, well, it's 2 eggs per egg, so if I just split each egg in half and just put them in their own container, the slowest egg eating of all time. Yeah, but ugly food is still good food, exactly. Potted jams, let's go. Tuesday. Oh, except for the bonus boss, which, well, you were doing 64K. Ah, gotcha. Was it as apropos as the name suggests, where it was indeed chaos? Well, congratulations on finishing Dragon Quest 6 then, in that case. I hope you had a big enjoy, and I hope it gives me the motivation to, like, also finish it as well. There's something weird here. Yeah, okay. Kirby, keep your bones down there. No, DPS is 11 more news than 11. This has never happened to any fighting game player in the history of fighting games ever. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, don't look at my E-Honda who doesn't have a DP. Or my Faust who also doesn't have a DP. Alright, just tell you what I want to do there for a second. God, I really like this song a lot. Like, Butter Building, of course, one of my favorite songs in general, but like this is like the banger from this game here. It is so fine and so good. Yeah, give me a little Parasol there action. There we go. Hey, look everybody, I'm a Smash Brothers character. And I'm significantly better than I would be in Smash Brothers. Which is, for a double hook, is a very good deal. An extraordinarily good deal. Oh yeah, I need fire for this section. Ow, god damn. Alright, I don't have any fire whatsoever. I hit jump, I swear. I don't think I would have lived still in a weird way, but I hit jump at least. I at least want to die on my own terms. Managed to get 60 stars? Was that what you needed in general for the stars? Or was that, fuck, I barely managed 16 stars. Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on here? Ow. God. Sir? Are you okay? You need any help? Can I get you like a cup of soup? You seem to be doing pretty hard up there, my friend. Okay, I barely managed. Oh, yes. Oh, God. If you're barely managing, I'm like, fuck, dude. Keep that shit away from me. I can't do it. I can barely do Mario 64 in the first place. I can barely do Mario Sunshine. But that's not Sunshine's fault. That was my fault. It's a deviled egg aficionado. I must now try to seek the deviled double yolk eggs. Hey, well, come on over. We have at least 30 of them. And they have plenty of eggs as well. And I was thinking like, do I want to get 2 packets of them? And I'm like, I probably shouldn't. Because 30 eggs is still a lot of eggs, even for me. And even if I do eat like 2 to 3 a day, that's still, you know, like 10 days worth of eggs, and I don't know, you know, I don't know if they're pasteurized or anything like that, so if they'll last long enough and everything, so on and so forth. So, like, let me be smart about this to a certain degree. I feel like there's something in this area. I can't remember. Who cursed your time in eternity? No one specifically. I think it was just legitimately like I was looking through the bad game December list, and I was like, let me pick some of the games that are actually like are JRPGs, because I'm not able to ever give them time on Bad Game December. I mean, it's very bold that someone put it on there because I don't play through the games on Bad Game December. I don't know if this is the way I want to go in terms of the power-up or not. There's a lot of sword guys here, so I'm assuming I'm getting sword. Ow. Such a satisfying move. God damn. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's not removed from there. I kept it on there intentionally. Ow. I kept it on there intentionally. Because, just in case someone wanted to, like, you know, ow. Ow. Yo, Kirby. Because I know it was recommended twice, and so I'm like, okay, let me keep it on here as well, just to make sure that you know, it's being noted, and I think I noted on there that's like, I have plans for this one, so, you know, it's coming. It's happening. And the plan was exactly this. Oh. Ah! We have space. Yeah, also we don't have space for 60 eggs right now. We might not even have space for the 30 eggs. Ah! I comboed myself? That's fine. I was speedrunning to get out the room faster. I meant to do that on purpose. I love the ability of just like, you can just do that and you can let go. Once again, Sakurai really, really want to make a fighting game. Yeah, when in doubt, submerge the eggs. Yeah, just start boiling them. It'd be an excellent thing. Oh, so I cursed you. I mean, maybe. 2 people put it on there. I mean, yeah, we did talk earlier as well about you being able to let me borrow the game and everything like that. But yo, Nevanos, how you doing? Good to see you, fam. Happy Thursday to you. Good to see you. Now I have, yeah, tackles in. Don't tackle in. I have weak knees. I'm a small child. I'm a small orphan boy from the land of Space Florida. You can't do that to me. It would be illegal and just plain mean. It's good to see you, bud. What's going on? How was Oh No today? And Tara, good to see you as well. Yes, Kirby games are absolutely fantastic. I say as I've played like, what was the final number we came up with, everybody? 5? I think it was 5 Kirby games that I played before. I really need to play more Kirby games, and then I play my comfort Kirby game because I was very tired from MagFest. But Tara, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. I'm like going around because I'm trying to remember where I need to go for, well, anything for that matter, but I'm just trying to eyeball around and make sure I don't miss any power-ups or abilities here, or if I've already gotten the one. Left shouldn't be anything, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's not anything. Okay, so we're good to go there. It's pretty mean. You are doing retro achievements with it, actually, properly, so that would change the dichotomy of how the game is being seen and portrayed in terms of how you're playing it. So that does make a lot of sense there. All right, let me get some pudding. Some pud. No, that leads me somewhere else. Alright, there we go. How's Superstar been? Oh, absolutely wonderful. I slept like shit last night. No, there's something up there, I think. I slept like absolute shit last night, so having an actual relaxation game today is something I really needed. Oh, well, it's too late. I'll go back to the stage later. I think I need to get fire anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just 3 point submersion warriors, you know, to hurry up without using them. Oh, I thought you were just saying, if all else fails, just boil a bunch of them and they will be good basically forever. I don't like using this for this, but I'm gonna use it anyway. How much damage does that do? Like nothing. Oh, well, fuck me then. Yeah, that's much more damage. If I can get 2 of them out. There we go. Yeah, dash is much, much better. Got the badge up to challenge myself to do it before Friday. I did with 1 minute to spare. God damn. Also, Cuddlefish Man, how you doing? Good to see you. Sapoyo, hi, ha, and PK Fire. PK Fire is definitely S tier. It's one of the few moves that makes Kirby actually better as a character in Smash Brothers, so that's already a miracle working in itself. Puyo is also an S tier because it makes me also think of Puyo Puyo. So, you know, very appropriate crossover between Puyo and Puyo. And then we got High, which I'm going to put into A tier. I love it, obviously. I have it as a sound effect, but I think there's a certain level of just like, you know, you can kind of get a little bit over it. And then Ha, or whatever it is. I can't even think of what that sound effect is, so I'm going to put it into D tier right now because apparently it's not memorable enough for me for some reason. So there's also that. But also enjoy your look, Cuttlefish Man. I hope you're happy with the tiered list. Judging on your thoughts of the series as a whole, honestly. Yeah, especially when 2 of them are... One's a puzzle game, and one's a puzzle game that's not even a Kirby game. So, 3 Kirby games, effectively, at that point. I get just falling in line here, but I know that, you know, I don't need to go this way, necessarily. I'll miss Fatty Whale. I was upset, got a huge 10-hour slumber. God, I wish that were me. No, I just woke up last night and my stomach was in pain for whatever reason. And I was up for a while. So I didn't sleep much. But I made it through today, so that's what matters in this working day world. And then I can actually get some sleep tonight, and hopefully I'll be good to go from here, and we'll live life. There's nothing up here. Well, there is something. I'll make up for that life I lost earlier. You get some use though. True enough, though. Yeah, yeah. Still a plausibility. All right, that's gonna make me do. If I just, there we go. There we go. Ah! Let me in. Let me in. Okay, there we go. All right, thanks for the jet. I got a jet. All right, there we go. Now I can put it back. Yeah, but you had a nap as well, so you had your appetizer for sleep, Navanos. It's not fair. You feeling good now? I mean, I don't know if I'm feeling good. I made through a day of work. That's how I feel. I made through a day of work. I am awake enough to play a video game, and we'll be good from there. I should just gone to the fire planet first. I think now I remember some of my replays of this game, and I went to the fire planet first just to get fire in the first place, and then we were good to go from there. Oh. There's some sort of trick with, like... Do I think this guy to get, like... anything unlockable here? No. Okay. Yeah, the clouds are where you need to go. But I feel like there's probably something in between in terms of, is there? I don't remember, actually. Okay. Well, first let me get this delicious pancake here. Yeah, sing along if you know the words. Yeah, but we made it through the workday, and that's sometimes all I can ask for, right? It's just making it through the workday. And I'm happy I did, especially since I had an important meeting today. So I had to actually lock the fuck in, as the youngins put it. And now I just have to kind of cruise through tomorrow. Right, you know what? We'll just run through here. Oh, can you not hurt him with this? Oh, that's funny. I didn't actually remember that at all. Anyways, what if I just chain my attacks over and over and over again? There is also fire. All right, that jet is fire. I keep forgetting the jet is fire. I just never use jet, and I forget that I have forgotten about jet once again. All right, well now I have fire in that case, so we can go back to one planet here and get the fire over here. I blame my lack of sleep because I have the excuse right now. Normally, I just be like, nope, I just fucked up. And in other words, the Candy Mountain. How could you not? You're the esports gamer of all time, Metabot. You know all the cool esports stuff. What if Kirby is an esport? I think Kirby effectively is an esport right now. Oh, well, take that. All right, fine. Kirby is esports. That's what I thought. Yeah, Chris Rito, I fucked up. It is my whole moniker and brand of all sorts. I always have to wonder whenever someone rolls on over and sees I fucked up as my main picture while I'm offline, they're like, oh god, what am I getting myself into? Alright, jet. I said jet. Where's my jet? Jet. Also, Owl's Rap, hello, how you doing, fam? Hopefully you're having a good one. Great to see ya. Oh, so there's anything up here. Well, I mean, there's an extra life, which I will probably need anyway, but actually, there's not like any secret doors or something like that. I don't think there is in this game, but I think anything could be in these. Ow! I thought it was a way to leave a level. Can I like go up here and hit select and leave? I thought there was a way to leave a level if I was... Yes! X, yes. Okay, that's the cannon there, so not much there, but there's a cannon here too, so let's go go ahead and grab that. Kirby's a chud? No, what? Shin, do you really want to fight an entire room of Curb lovers? You're gonna be taken to the curb at this rate. If you're not careful, buddy boy. What's up, Shin Ramsey? How you doing? Let's see. One more further, I think. Ah! This is so much shit, so I can't explain further. This damn new generation, it's going to shit. Okay. Got in one. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get a delicious meal of milk, ice cream, fries, milk, and fries. A nice balanced diet from your friend Kirby. All right. Go back to map. Yes. Yeah, choose your next words carefully. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. I'm here to cancel Kirby. No, Cat, you can't do that. Just because you share similar letters in your name as in Kirby's name doesn't mean you have to cancel Kirby. You both can live simultaneously, happily, and in peace with one another. I promise you, Cat. Ow. Also, Cat, how you doing? Good to see you as well. I don't have to make it through here, right? This is fucked up, right? Okay. Like, it's not just me, right? That's actually fucked up, and I can't do that. Just had to make sure. And then if you open that up on that side, that opens the lava flow here. Yeah, give me a parasol for now. So that blocks that off. Now, I don't remember if I want to do that or not, per se, but we'll see what happens here. No, I did not want to do that. Or actually, wait, no, I do want to do that. So I think I can go up through here. Yes, that's what it was. Now I remember. Curb is a star ally, 100%. Love that Curbster. All right, it's lit. Hell yeah. Also, yo, what up, OG Happy Dude? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday, and hopefully your Pokemon practice went well yesterday. Maybe it was today. I'm losing track of time, actually. There goes Kirby. Actually, I think there's something down there that I want. Well, yes, actually, I do want that. It's not what I was expecting, but I do want that. Absolutely. We're here to disturb the peace. We're having some self-discovery going on here about how we feel about our proper friend. Wait, I don't have hammer or stone. Well, it doesn't matter. There's a chest. I mean, not chest. There's a thingamabobber up here. Okay, well, I just made this a lot harder for me. Anyways. It's time to action. Actually, is this something? Is it just something to go up here? No. Okay, no, it's not. Absolutely not. Ooh. Ouch. All right, a little trolley for our friend here. Okay. All right, good job, Kirby. Let's see. I should have a nice sword here. I don't think I can actually do a spin attack that high. No. Can I do fighter and use the DP to go up? Yes. Okay, that works plenty fine. Grappler versus projectile guy. Let's fucking go. Ah! Something happened to me. Make me bail on the stream is going meh at best. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate here on the other hand, though. Mind you, I wish it was something good that happened to you. Unlike me getting suplexed. This is pretty good. Just like the dev being trolled. Oh, Kirby. Kirby! Actually, ow. You know what? It's fine. I can grab this anyway while I'm here. Do his own taxes or get someone else to do it? Or Hale's a tax guy? He absolutely has... The IRS approached him once ever. And only to realize like they fucked up bad. Like that guy got like fucked up and like ate up and stuff like that. And like, we're not sending anyone else to Kirby's house. Kirby gets to have his house tax-free. He saves our local planet and or universe multiple times. Okay, I remember how this works a little bit better now. Whoop. It's fine. Also remembering correctly, it sounds like a King of the Hill with crappy games. In terms of the Cursed50, the Cursed50. Sorry, I'm like focusing on trying to grab this shit in and out. The Cursed50 in itself is less King of the Hill, I guess, and just more of a. It's a curse. It's something you pass on from one person to another, and you give them $50 upon completing the cursed game, and it's just something that keeps going until it stops going. And it had recently stopped going, and I'm like, I want to resurrect it, so I have decided I will do that by putting Cursed50 on myself, playing through it, and then going from there. Ow. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. This guy is trying to eat my ass. As we know that Kerbutt does not have a butt, because there's a whole conversation that we had about this earlier, which is very important. Get in. Leave. Hey, yo, Thammy, hello. I am redoing as best as I possibly can. Let's put it that way. I'm alive. I'm awake. But I am barely awake. Alright, extra life.
Super Nintendo.
No economy, I wish. You and me both. Wish I could have a delicious economy that works for everybody. And everyone can live their best life, but here we are anyway. But yes, in Cursed50. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Suplex is a very silly ability that folks are still swearing by. But I'm like, I am not a whatchamacallit, a suplex enjoyer. I mean, I enjoy it, I just don't use it very much. I think you can still do this here, legally. Yeah. Get painted, idiot. Ira steals clear of Dreamland entirely. They ain't fucking around. Oop, didn't mean to do that one. There we go. Ah. Oh, mistimed it. Oh, I got a soft hit? I didn't know you could get a soft hit on this thing. Oh, wait, I forgot. You get paint again. It's not a one-time deal like a Heavy Lobster. There we go. Anyways. But yeah. I mean, of course I want to start the Cursed50, but it'd be very unfair for me to not do the Cursed50, even though this will be my third one. And then just give it off to somebody else for $50. It's like, no, it's up to me to actually do one in the spirit of everything, and then I can have firsthand pass it on to somebody else. APR on his mortgage. Yeah, a nice good APR. That's called appetites per reasonable amount of time. That R does a lot of heavy lifting. But whenever he's hungry, he just eats, and no one fucks with him because he'll eat whenever he fucking wants to, and that'll cause problems for everyone else. Anything over here? No. This area has buffooned me once again. So the king of the hill with crappy games as in Hank Hill is playing the crappy game. Look, Hank Hill can have a crappy game as a treat. Very, very good. I guess it's some sort of personal attack. What are you talking about? Sometimes a person wants to cowabunga. This is a welcoming place where we accept all of our differences, including the ability to cowabunga every now and then. Oh, too soon. Can you get cooked from this? I can't remember. I think you can because it's not a permanent ability, so yeah, you can actually get cooked. Oh, well, I was going to cook, but fine, I'll cook these two instead. Spices are all off, Knuckle Joe, you fuck. Ah, now you want the food? We're breaking up, Knuckle Joe. I didn't like that makeout session. All right, what do I want to use? Let's go back to Fighter. I'll be the new Knuckle Joe. That's me. This thing that you just bopped? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's more like a blob chameleon. It doesn't really sting at all. He has like a little hook tail, so I guess he's hook chameleon instead. There's all sorts of chameleons in this game. Oh. That does so much damage. Good job. We did it. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm bombing. And Quill Hair, how you doing? I almost said Curb Hair. I'm like, that's not quite correct.
Nice play.
Where did Cursed50 die on the vine? So it came back to me, and that's when I played through Monster Hunter. Then I passed it on to Doc. I can't remember what game it's called. I'm sure someone will remember, but then it went on to Vicus, who got Star Ocean 3, and then they just did not pass it on to anyone else. Oh. The end. And it's been about 6 months now. They just decided not to pass it on, is my understanding of the situation. They just decided that they were not going to. So, I'm gonna resurrect it because I feel like it. The more and more since July is driving you crazy. We're all trying to find the person who put you into the turtle situation. We don't know who did it, who made you do this whatsoever. We have no idea. They should be proud of your turtles. Your little lads are growing up. They're being beloved around the world. Everything is going good. Everything is going good. Ow, hey. One down here, if I remember correctly. Or this is where I came from? This is where I came from. Yeah. Yeah, new video game nerd is looking weird. You know, there's a lot of weird things in life, but one of the really not weird things and very normal things is when Raven Room comes in from the links with some cool golfers. Yo, what's up, fam? How you doing? Good to see ya. Hopefully you're having a good one. Thank you for bringing some real golfers over here. Happy to have you. Hey, everybody. Name's Ryudo. I play mostly retro games on my channel. And, post Magfest right now is making me very, very sweepy. So I am getting through some Kirby just to kind of turn my brain off and have some pleasure gaming. And then I'm starting a Cursed 50 on Saturday. Then back to the old me. Let's fucking go. Curb hair. Am I giving you ideas? Because if so, that's a great idea. And Puyo and Puyo. I don't know what that last one is. Well, Puyo and Puyo are still both in S tier. I don't know what Puyo is, but I kind of like the cut of his jib anyway. So let's go ahead and say that's that killed in 1? Okay. Let's go ahead and say that's all an S tier as well. And hopefully it's not something horrendously bad. Yo, Lightly, how's it going? Right, that's that. You know what? Curb. That's all I need in my life. A good curb here or there. Oh, max up tomato. There we go. In there again, so I get everyone off the turtles kick. No. Nuh-uh. What if I don't want to be off the turtles kick here? Actually, my hands are free. Hold on a sec here. I'm not fighting a boss anymore. You have to excuse me. I am heckin' tired today. I slept like absolute garbage. And I am surviving. I am surviving. Having a great time, but I'm surviving. Ah! No! No! My plan. My schemes. Okay. Ow, fuck! I got whip punished. Oh my god, dude. No! I hit B, and I think I just I fat fingered it. So you got an idea. Alien vs Predator co-op on Frightcade? That sounds like a great idea. I mean, on my personal level, I think it's a great idea. It is a game that I have not played more than a couple times, but I do enjoy it. And I probably should get, like, actually decent at the game. Whoop. Also, Final Gamer James, hello! Oh, get back here, you. Alright, now. Hammer's good if you know where you need to be at any given time. That's the hard part, though. If you don't know where you need to be exactly at any given time, then you're like, ow. I've taken the hit, and I've gone down, been shuffled off this mortal coil, and Kirby's dead. Right, I'm on the other side of the grappler, aren't I? Oh my god, you're wide! Why are you so wide? There we go. I don't think there's anything I can grip from that, though, right? Yeah, because I'm like, I already have suplex anyway, so that doesn't matter. Ow. Alright, well, if you need me, I'm gonna be going up here instead. Where's my hammer again? So it's perfect for this zone here, where it's like, cool, I kind of generally know where I want to stand. I don't know why that killed in 1 hit, though, still. That said. But yeah, the hammer 100% deserves respect. Actual factual Drippopotamus. And that's what I'm here to do. I think, once again, it's like, there's something about hammer, and I think that makes it my favorite ability overall. And I think it's just that hammer uppercut and just seeing Samurai Showdown damage happen, that makes me very happy. I think that's just what all it takes. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Ooh, that was almost bad. That was almost really bad. But Drippopotamus, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. Let me grab these since Kirby is a little bit famished from the damage he took earlier. But that should be good for this area, I believe. Yeah, fuck you. Bing bong, fuck your life. Alright, let's go through here. Cup under to hotflix, but I say nice arcade brawlers. Most of our friends are like, I don't want to play Turtle. Gee, I wonder what makes everyone think that that's all you do. That is your one personality. You're the Turtles guy. OG Turtle dude. We're all trying to figure out the guy who put you in this situation once again. That puts a lot of water in the area, right? I'm just gonna look around for a bit longer before I open up corridors that cannot be closed. Just to make sure that I'm not missing anything that I would love to get. I don't often get to see these enemies just kind of sleeping, and oh my god. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Great sprite. 10 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, nothing here. And there's just that door back there. Okay. Gonna need you to move, though. You're my personal Snorlax in this game, and I'm gonna need you to get the hell out of my way. Close second with obvious drawback, though. Yeah, just a slight minor drawback of, fuck, my hammer! I needed that. All right. So there's a switch for the thing down there. I think... Doesn't really matter. Oop, there we go. If I hit that from far or not. There we go. Now we're getting stoned. Let's fucking go. Just like you did with the sleepy bear? No. The bear ran into my hammer, okay? Everyone saw it. Everyone saw the bear make some maneuvers. No, you're right. I'm actually the criminal here. I should be put away for at least 100 minutes. All right. It's Stone. It's Stone Lady. I forgot I had Stone. I tried to go for the uppercut. I'm like, I'm in perfect position. I'm not in perfect position any longer. Oh, that's so hard to do. All right. Anyways. Don't die yet, Kirby. Kirby. It's fine. Oh god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. I got this. I'm not choking. Trying to think about not going outside tomorrow. No, that's completely fair. The winter vortex is coming for a lot of people right now. So it's like, if you need to grab anything, while it would suck to go to the store right now, please go to the store as you need to and keep things going. But, yeah. I would also like to not think about going out tomorrow. And ideally, I shouldn't have to. I get to, you know, spend most of my day at home and just big chilling. My friend's birthday is tomorrow. He's doing like a streamathon thing this week. So overall, I should be... Okay, nothing down there. Nothing up here, I don't think. I should be significantly at home for the majority of tomorrow. So I don't think there's anything out here, down here, but let me just check really quickly here. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Dammy. Like, Hammer's got the best ratio of damage to ease of use overall, but it has that, like, slight bit of, like, positioning and expert use of, like, yeah, you want to hit with the up hammer? You want to say what's up hammer? Oh, that's not a secret area behind that. I'm already near the bottom. That if you're able to get it, great, but not every enemy allows for that either. As we saw with, like, the rock lady and stuff like that. It's like, no, not every enemy allows for you to just be able to do that, so... You have to be accepting of the hammer has hard limitations where if an enemy moves fast enough, you're just not going to get it. All right, well, I got my life back, so we're good there. We're good. The toidles. Ow. Ugh. I need to get into my toidle position right now like my name's Justin Wong. But the one thing that never goes wrong out here is our friend Red May Susie rolling in hot from the land of Metal Gear. How you doing, friend? Thank you for bringing some real golfers over here. I'm glad you were able to capture them and bring them back to your base and force them to do your bidding. But what's going on? How was the rest of your stream? I don't think there's anything in these things. I also forgot if you go airborne with that thing, you cannot stop it. You can't just jump cancel out of it. That is an illegal maneuver for Kirby.
I fucked up!
I did fuck up. That is 100% deserved. What about going to the grocery store and I was like, nope, just gonna survive what It's either I die at home or I die in the grocery store, and at least at home, I'm comfortable. Oh, shit. Okay. I almost slipped. Which way do I want to go? I don't remember where I want to go. Okay, I partially remember where I want to go. So one mission fight was real stealth tactic. Yeah, how did you finish off that last fight of yours that I left you at with that boss who was like, Your CQC won't do anything to me, Solid Snake or Naked Snake or whatever his name is. Oh, well, there we go. How'd that boss go? I guess you finished it, but it was looking rough. And obviously did not do a frontal assault whatsoever. Okay, that makes sense. Is that what I wanna? No, I can't do that. I was thinking like maybe I could use whatchamacallit, flame to get through those, but I think that's a little bit too large. Or too large of an area, not too large of respectively whatever else I was talking about, I guess. Okay. It's true, she would never do that. It doesn't sound like Susie. I don't think she would ever do a complete frontal assault in a game based around stealth. That'd be ridiculous. Susie would never. Oh, there we go. We're gonna fuck up. Never left, down, left, or Widdershins. I mean, I think this might be up to you at this point, Shrike, to be able to put the technology together and show the world what fuck-ups are entirely plausible. I feel like that door back there is a reset door, strangely enough. I have this weird memory in my head that's like, this door doesn't do anything. It's more of a if you get stuck door, but let me just make sure. No, this actually leads somewhere. Well, good elevator. Also, Ziggle, good to see you as well, fam. What's going on as well, Shrike? Good to see the both of y'all. Ah. Once again, Yo-Yo, also a very cool ability. Fight with the more health and through all my guys at him. Yeah, I was gonna say, look, Snake, I'm not exactly a tactical genius of any sort. I'm not gonna lie to you. But is it possible that we all can attack the guy at once? Instead of 1v1ing on him in his specific terms? I don't think there's any honor in war. I mean, I think that's partially what the whole story of Metal Gear is about, to a certain degree. Says person who's played 2 Metal Gears ever. Can I get these both at the same time? Yes. There we go. All right, now we're gaming. Yeah, but more health, basically. You know what? That's because Susie's a freaking genius. She always knows what to do in any given situation at any given time. Also, did she get a shout out? I don't remember. I didn't see it, if so. You have to excuse me, I am completely, like, hanging on today. But did that work? It didn't tell me I couldn't do it. I don't know. It just didn't accept anything for myself. That was weird. Where lions, what is sin? So loins is still spicy. I'm sorry to hear about your loins like that. Ah! And that's the day that Kirby's life changed. All right, hold on a sec here. Let me get back to the old me. There we go. Excellent. Cheeks up. Oh. He showed me. Anyways. Yeah, not the Sasquatch grab. The Shack Squatch into the scene, and he dunked me, and he consumed me at the same time. Good command grab. Oh my god. This guy's so wide. Why are you so wide? This boy be thick. All right. Oh. There we go. All right, let me go back to my hammer, so I'm happy to do. What is Yo-Yo sales assemblies in school where they convince kids that being able to use a cylinder was the coolest thing you could ever aspire to? 100% yes. Absolutely 100% we did have those. And I got okay at Yo-Yo, but I never really got beyond, like, you know, sleeping it for a very long time and, like, walking the dog and the other various abilities around that. I missed! Turn around. There. I don't think I can cook any of these enemies, so I'm not gonna worry that much about it. Mind you, I don't remember... I want a history of, like, how that happened. Ah! He whip punished me! Fine. Understandable. Actually, I want to just normal throw these because throwing with the dash has a lot of recovery, so you don't want to use it, like, ever. Shit, he saw that new Alex trailer. Kirby, buddy, I want you to turn around. There we go. Just not. I was slowing it down so I could just do the 2-strike, and it made me do the jump anyway, and I don't know how I managed to do that. Because, actually, can you skip the... Hold on a sec here. That was weird. That shouldn't have happened. Wait, so you do 1. That's 1. Okay. I guess the second one is a jump. I thought it was the third one for some reason. All right, that's my fault. That's on me. Anyways, back to bomb me, because I have, like, no health. Yeah, Kirby became the Kirby. There was a moment where he's like, oh shit, is that what I've been doing to everyone? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. There we go. Now we're cooking. You can't talk about my loins. Well, actually, you can. Oh, hammer battle. Oh, he dodged. Damn, he's good. Nah, you may talk about my loins. Whether it be pork or otherwise. Uh-oh. Oh, my positioning was on fire there. It was excellent. Oh, plasma. Oh, I guess I wasn't close enough. There we go. Yeah. I need more plasma. It's like 30 million years long. The startup, I assume, is what you're trying to say there. Yes, chef. Where's the announcement that they were tracking this impending storm for the weekend? I guess trying to figure out. I ran over a wire. Sorry, I'm just like looking around myself here. I guess trying to figure out if that they can call in people for work or not. Downside me testifies briefly. Oh god. Oh, I didn't want to let go of my charge though. I don't know why I'm chasing this as well. Well, I tried shielding. Oh yeah, you can also... I forgot you can also... Oh, no, wait, hold on. I don't want to hit all my buttons here. Alright, good enough. But I hope you also have Monday off. I really hope you were able to get an extra day off for you. I will not get that on my end because I work from home. So unless my entire power and or internet goes out at that point, then I'd be screwed. But, you know, that'd be the only thing that really would stop me from doing anything. But what about my lawns? Oh, they're in pretty bad condition. But that's mostly because it's winter. And that's a completely different problem. I think there was something down here. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Half moon? I guess they call that a half-ass job then. Everyone's clapping. I know. You don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me. I know it. I think for this stage I don't want to have plasma. But I mean, I guess it kind of keeps people away. I'm kind of invulnerable. Ah! Me walking around thinking I'm not gonna get command grabbed.
I fucked up!
Mr. Hughes, I have no idea what you're talking about. I did it on purpose for comedic effect. I think there's something... No, wait, there's nothing on the way there. There's nothing on the way here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing on the way here. Oh man, this guy is high. What the hell? Yeah, you can also charge while guarding, which I was trying to guard and charge at the same time, but I just failed to guard in the first place. That was the real problem. I wasn't guarding. And then I was surprised when I actually did guard. Alright, I gotta go through, navigate this area. I do remember. There's a lot of things that you can get in here. Hachi, hachi, hachi. Thank you, thank you. I think I deserve a lot of claps for that. Because Rose, it was hell on earth. Ooh. No, when it comes to actually, like, having to drive somewhere, like, a country road while it's snowing is one of the worst. Is it down here? All right, here's one area, I think. Or is it just an area I can go down into for some reason? Okay, that's just a platform as a whole. Yep. Okay, never mind. I had to remember. Oh, well, we're not going that way. Gotta remember where you can go in here. Nothing down here, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll just jump up here for now. Nothing up here, right? Okay. Ow. All right, fine. Working from home for Monday. I'm just sick of commuting. No, I don't blame you. I, too, got sick of commuting. Fuck! I, too, got sick of commuting, so I stopped. I had the opportunity to stop, and I haven't really used it since. Even though I do need to go into the office next week. All right, I don't think there's anything through here. I think I've tried. I remember trying this once as a kid, and I just flew the entire time, and it's like, it gives you nothing. Like, it doesn't even have like a small cheeky like, oh, you did all this? Here you go. Here's this here. I don't think there's anything in here that's really worth grabbing. I think it's just like, oh, there's an extra life if you want it, but like, you'll probably lose one getting up here. Let's try to do that. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Aha! I cancel your maneuver. There we go. Well, I guess while I'm here, now I'm thinking about it. I saw that extra life right around the corner. Might as well get it. Well, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here, so... But I might as well get this Maxim tomato. I haven't found any abilities in this area, have I? I don't think I have. Ugh! I looked away for a second. I'm happy I'm in space. Your bad jokes aren't so bad. Yeah, look. Hearing every joke in space, pretty much an impossible task. So they're new and refreshing jokes, in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe I'll just tell you the joke over and over again until you ban me from chat. That's also a plausibility. I see where I was getting caught behind a horse-drawn carriage every day. There were multiple dangers at multiple times waiting for you. If you know the dangers, you can avoid them too. Oh, hey, ninja. I have not been using ninja much this game, honestly. It has dive kick, so... Nope. Hold on, I was using my ninja. Thank you. There's a lot of hidden things in the game. There's a lot of small hidden things in this game. Like, there's no way I've found all the hidden things in this game whatsoever. But my memory is finding a lot more of them than I was expecting, I guess is the best way to put it. I know I'm still missing a lot of shit, but, you know, my brain's still in there in a lot of ways, shapes, and forms. But I did want to get the rando working, and I could not figure out what it wanted from me. I could not figure out what the rando wanted from me. I definitely missed a lot here. I'll have to come back to this a little bit later. Oh. Actually, hold on. We got some tech for this. Or I learned some tech for this. I can help? I would love your help for that. I don't know when I'll do this again, but I would love your help for it. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, don't let go of the bomb, Kirby. Ah! I need maybe a little bit. Takes a time out. Ooh. Oh, good job. Good job, me. Yeah, jokes will continue until morale improves. Oh, God! I was expecting the first attack. Alright. Takes a timeout. I like how they, like, accept that my direct attack. Okay, I'm like, I think this is close enough, but, like, let me just make sure this is the point I want to be. There we go. And then last is the dragon. There we go. Takes a time out. Oh, the scratch-a-rooney. Alright, there we go. We should be good with that. Oh my god, I'm down by one. But Rando's one from me. Well, in that regard, Kobe. Yandos usually tell me what they want from me anyway, so 139 experience points. I need like 5,000 to level up. Oh, god, I'm gonna be grinding here all day. This is a childhood game, and this boss taught me what the guard button was a thing. I think, funnily enough, in retrospect, in my far-off memories, I am like 98% sure that my story is the same as yours, Turbopotamus, where that boss was the one that taught me guard was a thing, and that was just it. It just got me there. But the concept of video games. Sakura was trying to destroy video games from within for, you know, centuries ago. All right, I'm gonna pop into the first planet real quickly here, just to look at what I have. I haven't, lol. It's new to me. There we go. That's the energy I'm looking for in this workaday world. Hold on. I'm back in Florida again. It's like I'm playing, what's that game called again? Hooters Road Trip once more. Yeah, also that's fucked up, right, Stranger P? Kirby is already the most beautiful, most perfect pink orb of all time. Does not need any more beauty points. It's just gonna go to waste. Also, what up, Stranger P? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, run it, reset and run it again. Terrible, awful, don't like it. Yeah, I'm like, the dragon's probably impossible if you don't guard at that point. And that must have been where I had to learn it, because I had to learn it at that to do anything there. Okay, so I'm missing 4. I know where one of them is, so let's just get that out of the way. Fuck, what are they about to get out of this godforsaken area? There we go. Yes. I know where one of them are. So we'll get that one real quickly here. There we go. Hello, Streamer20. How's it going? Good to see you, friend. I forgot this also has a dive kick. Don't steal my powers. I'll never recover. You guys been busy, but I'm surviving. I feel you on that, friend. Like, I very much feel you on that. No! What are you gonna do with that, even? Bro just stole a nuke from me. It says mine now. I'm gonna use it for, you know, devious purposes. I'm crashing out, everybody. I lost Crash. Alright, so there's one of them. Stop breaking the rules? I'll never stop breaking the rules. The rules will bend over my knee for I am the most powerful being of all time. Now, which planet was the one with all the carts on it? Was this one? Was this one? I really thought there was something here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe there's something up here? Let me just look around for a bit here. Maybe there's nothing here, and I just imagine that in my head. Or similar to another stage, honestly. Completely redundant, but yeah, it's broken 2-player helper. People's like, oh boy, I get to be whatever I fucking want. This is great for me, and me specifically. It's like, yeah, have a good time with that. Your name is Tack, and I don't know what the tack means. That said, this is something, isn't it? Don't eat Kirby's ass! Well, it's not what I wanted, but you know what? Is there something here? No. Okay. Thought there was something there, but no, maybe not. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Alright, we're good. I don't think there's anything up top here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay. Cat backwards? I mean, that's technically true. It's one of those, it's true, but like, why? Let's just go. I'm trying to see if I've missed anything. Ow, ow! Got a combo off that. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to land anymore. Okay, nothing there. I know there's got to be something in here. I'm like 99% sure there's something in here that I cannot remember off the top of my head. Just trying to remember where it was. Yeah, I don't know. That's one of those ability names that's like, it just never made sense to me. And I guess maybe it's supposed to be cat backwards in some way, shape, or form. And they're going off like the concept of like, you know, cats mimic people or something like that. I don't know. I've never actually figured out that one. That's one that has escaped me for a hot minute. Nothing here. I mean, in all my tiredness and laziness, I might just like say, look, just what's in each area, so I actually know what plants I need to be searching for, or on what plants I need to be searching on. Okay, now that I have everything, not that it super matters. Oh, hold on. Here. I held up. I held up. I was expecting to be able to go through that. Deep meaty, but no, it's just literally cat backwards. Okay. That is far simpler than I was expecting of an answer, but here we are. Huh. Just one of those moments. The more you know, and I feel like I know even less than I did before. A very much keep it simple, stupid moment. Can Plasma deal with this? Oh, I can get down there. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna hold up and float at the same time. There's mirror. Oh god. Oh god. It's TAC, yeah, because I need to do it T space A space C here. Alright, there's that here. Ow. Deep lore from Kirby games? Yes! I've seen enough hour to 2 hour long videos of the real lore of Kirby. So yes, I was! I was ready to commit time to the whole thing. But nope, it's just cat backwards. Ah! Oh my god, the mirror's so cool. I forgive you, mirror. Horrified at what you become? A Kirby? I don't think I'll be horrified at becoming a Kirby. Oh, couldn't sit the other way. Now let me just, can you not jump in these the opposite way, I guess? Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else in this area. I don't think there is. I think that's just it. Okay, so I think we're good here. Yeah, see, so I mean, also, you know, just the bosses he fights in itself, too, is already like, oh, you're a horrendous nightmare of existence. Cool. So you want me to, like, do something about this? Or, like, ow. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, I don't think, I'm, like, 90% sure there's nothing in here, but let me just double check to make sure. Ooh. Yeah, cute little funny mirror-esque wizard. He's having a great time. He has a cute hat. And I'm surprised that they've never included mirror as an ability in any of the Smash Brothers. Really, I'm just like surprised they didn't like just make Kirby a tenable character by just actually giving him abilities from his different iterations in games. Because that seems like the best way to go at it. And just like say, hey, you get, you know, this move from this ability and this move from this ability. And you have 2 sets of abilities or something like that. It feels like the kind of thing they should have done, and they just didn't. Well, that didn't work exactly how I planned it to, but you know what? That's fine. Aha! Oh, well, fair enough then. Understandable. Anyways. Oh, bonkers! All right, go get him, champ. I'll be over here if you need me. Anyways. Kirby now has a split personality. Yeah, but I guess apparently there is deep lore in later games, so did not know that actually. The Nightmare Wizard? Please tell me that's their actual name. Unless there's an actual Nightmare Wizard, in which case, I'm sorry for disrespecting you, Nightmare Wizard. Please do not come to my dreams. I slept like shit last night. I can't take any more of this. All right, I don't think there's anything else here, if I remember correctly. I think it's just we gotta go back to a different planet and find other missing abilities. But we have 2 more to go, I believe, so that's good. We should be fine on that one. Oh, wait. Fuck. Actually, I can't leave. Oh, I can't leave because I was on the... No, never mind. Kirby's just like, ah, fuck. Nightmare Dream. Oh, right. Didn't realize that was his name. Or... It's been a long time since I played, so that's the real big thing. I completely forgot what his name was in general. I haven't played it in a long time. But one person I will never forget are the cool golfers from the land of Tie Tuesday's Links. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being a community of mine. Happy to have you all here. I'm gonna fuck up this witch. What are we up to today? Yuzuki Raid Ahatsu. This is your fault, Teddy. This is entirely your fault. Damn, and the follow-up with some more people with entire putters as well. Coming from the Bridget links. Oh, you went first, mother. I have new speed stats. You can't do that. I should have leveled up. Actually, Yak, though, Teddy, V for Vanarchy, how you all doing next time? And Bridget. Bridget, how was Prey, by the way? I cannot give any shout-outs right now because my hands are full of night. I'm gonna say good night to bad night here. Prey rules. It looked really good. I've never seen Prey before, but you sure made it look appealing, at the very least. Oh, come on, man! When is it my turn to attack first? Why have Mark? What happened to my speed stats? Can I get an accessory, please and thank you? That'd be great. Oh, good, wonderful. Well, I'll be here for longer if you need me. Yeah, I am taking time out. Both of us are apparently. All right, 78. Okay, 73. Assuming I don't get pushed hella out of position, which I am. Okay. There we go. Sweet, that should be good. You use your body power up here. I mean, it makes it very, very nice and cozy, honestly, for this. Now that because it was mentioned last stream that you could use the boss or the bombs to defeat this boss here. I'm like, you know what? That is a lot easier, actually, than me trying to maximize damage with some other weird move or otherwise. Me using too much energy to create plasma, so on and so forth. And also, Zap, a slave, how you doing? Good to see you. You were playing some Curb Adventure earlier today? Were you being put up to playing some more Curb Adventure?
You must recover
That
all the
rules, if
energy
so.
immediately, Mega
Show them
Man.
the power of
But
explosive
where is
positivity.
Dr. Wily?
You know
That's
what?
a good question.
I don't know what explosive positivity is, because that's a good question, Hesky. Yo, thank you for the 17 days of subscription, more than 2 weeks, and chronologically moving into the third. I greatly appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a good one. Yeah, Curb. Curb, right there. You know him. I know him. We all know him. All right, let me look back at my inventory here really quickly here. What do I need left? I like how I was giving myself the ability to look at it and be like, oh, I can figure out what I have left by looking at all of them. I'm going to forget all the abilities. One of them is ice. The other one is, let's see, have fighter, suplex. I need ice, so it's probably on the ice planet of some sort. I don't remember what the last one I'm missing, but it's probably not here. It's probably not here. Oh, that didn't work. No, that worked. I grew up through the 90s where 95% of our emotes from 1997 to 1998 were entirely about those faces. Completely. I recognize a good curve when I see one. I am a progenitor of making the good curve myself. I usually use hammer. Yeah, no, hammer just one-shots with is really nice. I love hammer. I usually just use hammer anyway. I will probably use hammer when I get to the arena as well. But I need 100% completion on everything to get... Actually, you do need 100% completion on everything to get arena, right? I believe. Anyways, let's go back to the map here. I think there's an ice planet in this world. You're not an ice planet, are you? You're not an ice planet. No, you're Cavios. There's an ice area in the first area of the game. All right. If anyone actually knows what planet I need to actually go to, I will happily accept that because I do not feel like pushing this out too much longer in terms of making sure that at least on this Saturday I'm ready for the Cursed50. The first planet? Okay, yeah. That's why I was going to go. Like, I'm pretty sure it's first planet because it has an ice area. I just have to figure out how to get the fuck over there. That'll be fine, though. Also, Saijo, how you doing? It's good to see you. The 2006 Prey. Wait, there's multiple Preys? Oh, my God. I'm learning so much. Gobi. Yeah, you'll be playing more? Oh, hell yeah. You're having a good night tonight then. Hell, that's the good stuff right there. And Wing, thank you. Yes, Wing is the other one I'm missing, which might also be in the first area, too. Oh, just getting complete? Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, because I'm dedicated to the cause. Haha, idiot! Stupid, dumbass, moron! If you die, I get my powers back! What a chode. Get a load of this chode. The new prey has nothing to do with the old prey. Oh, gotcha. Okay. We're in the ice zone. I've been down there before. Dang. Yeah, thanks for nothing, tack. The tack attack, tick tacks, and other various tack-based things. You know, I never realized that if you throw something projectile-wise at the, the mirror guy, he reflects it back. I never knew that because I never did it. I usually had sword all the time or yo-yo or something else. So I was like, oh, that was an actual surprise to me. Oh, get command grab then. Hey, yo, Tommy, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, the Cursed50 will be beginning this Saturday. Bright and early, 9:30, and I will play for as long as I possibly can, because that's just what I do. Alright, nothing up here, right? Okay. I don't think this is anything. I think it just brings me to the other side of this tree here. Yes, I don't think there's anything there. I went in there. I'm 99% sure I went in there. Yeah, okay, I went there. It was very interesting, but I'm a very unpleasant to play. In terms of like gameplay or just it didn't age very well type of unpleasant to play. Right, let me look over to my right here, because this should be the exit for the stage, if I remember correctly here. There's a period called Neuroshock. It's very much a System Shock inspired game. Oh, okay, gotcha. This is a foisted prey branding upon it. Okay. That's why. Ah. And then they re-released System Shock instead. No, that's the end of the stage there. So let's turn around here. Good jump. Good job, me. Command grab in this game. Yes, yeah. I keep saying it every time I do literally anything in this game that I'm like, Sakurai really wanted to make a fighting game. There are so many like jump cancelable things and stuff like that. That's like, oh no, he was ready. He was ready to make a fighting game of any sort. He really wanted to. And he finally did, so I'm very proud of him. Should probably approach the stage with a little bit more intellect in terms of making sure I'm covering all my bases properly. Oh wait, no, there's a mountain on my left side there, so I need to do that again. And I don't know, outside looking in for System Shock at least, I'm like, I actually really, like the more I hear about System Shock, the more I'm just like, damn, that game seems pretty interesting. And I did like Deus Ex, so I probably would like System Shock to some degree. Well, I haven't played the original Deus Ex, that said, but you're not anything. You're just season chasing door, right? Yeah. Let's go back to winter really quickly here. Goddamn Florida, yeah, cursed. I hope I don't get cursed. Zappa Slave is dripping on the ground. Oh no, I'm so vulnerable and curseable. I hope no one curses me. Oh me, oh mine. You're making me flush. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. Fuck. All right, well, take that. I just want to keep going to my left in the snowed area. All right. I don't think there's anything to the left side here, but let me just double check to confirm. So I can at least say I've explored all the snow area in this regard here. Cool. And then we're good. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. And then we just use it. Their devs be damned. Oh wow. I mean, that makes sense. A lot of sense there. Here's what I have today. Enjoy Kirby. It's great to see you again, y'all. Yeah. No, great to see you as well, Esky. And Atlas as well. How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday as well. And ideally avoiding... I'm not sure how you even got that. And hopefully enjoying a nice, good, relaxing day at home in some way, shape, or form. You're not to be crawled away, especially since it was released in the wake of actual Prey 2 getting canceled, but Bethesda would not budge. This is my surprise face. Okay, I want to go back to my left here, so let me start over the stage. I think that's the best way to approach me being not lost, but pretty lost. It's got like a Half-Life. You influential, and you still can play it pretty easily. Yeah, I think I still have Deus Ex on my Steam account, I believe. So I can play it. Well, no, I definitely do, because I played it at one point and then I didn't continue it on stream. Very good streamer, this Ryudo guy. So it is available if I ever want to actually go back to it at some point. I just need to actually, you know, do it. Also, Double Taco, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Yeah, it didn't help the sales though, which I'm not necessarily surprised by that. Okay, so we have checked all these out here. And then if I go winter, there's nothing else here besides this cherry. I can't suck you. Oh, there it is. I just gave up too easily. I just gave up too easily. There we go. The Blade Runner. They were making a Blade Runner game. Hey, wait, what the? Why did I get frozen there? They were making a Blade Runner game as well. All right. And for Bird, where do I need to go? Or what plant do I need to go? Do I need to stay here or is it elsewhere? I think it's elsewhere. Yes, wings on Sky Planet. Okay, I'm like, that feels like that makes sense. Thank you, I appreciate it, Flare Sword. Prepare for the eventual big snow that's gonna hit the East Coast. Yeah, that's entirely reasonable and fair. I totally get that. Yeah, once again, I work from home, so, you know, I'm as ready as I can be at this point here of just, like, nodding and saying, yeah, we made food. We always batch cook our food, so we're hella good. We have extra stuff to cook if necessary, so we should be prominently good. But also, I think just having a little bit of the Colorado special of, like, if we really need to leave for some reason, we can, but ideally we don't need to do that. Oh, I forgot he could do that. I forgot he had a command grab. Oh, shit. That's fucked up, Kirby. I'm thinking of... Every time I hear this song, I just think of the... whatchamacallit? The Tom and Jerry version of the song. You gotta drive to work in that? Please drive safely. I am begging you. As someone who ran away from snow, I'm just like, yeah, no, please keep yourself as safe as you possibly can. And hopefully they actually, you know, take care of the roads and everything like that. Hence why everything closes more on the East Coast, but especially closes out here. Because, like, the moment it snows, the infrastructure is not ready for it. The people are not ready for it. They're not ready to clear it out at early in the morning to make sure it doesn't, like, hella ice over or anything like that, like me right now. And then we just go from there. Ah! I was never really a fan of ice, and now I'm, like, realizing why I wasn't a fan of ice. It's so awkward of a maneuver, of a moveset, but it works great. Don't get me wrong. It works great. It's just, it's so awkward of a moveset. Okay, so ice, I mean not ice. Bird is probably in here somewhere, so let's do this. We're gonna go to our left. Oh, Prey 2 was the game people were comparing to Blade Runner. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. My bad. My B. All right, bird up. I don't need to defeat you, but I do want to defeat you. Oh, I was gonna kick you over at this jerk here, but unfortunate. Keep running against Bruno. Automod! Why do you hate Bruno Burt? Bronto Burt! Bruno Burt, Bronto Burt, whatever his name is. No. Bronto Burt is a legendary character of all time, for sure. Love me some Bronto Burt. Yeah, Berto Bronson. This door? No, that brings me back to here. Ow. At least I get the pancake back every time. Oh, you could also run to that. I'd be absolutely fine. Space Joe. It wasn't explicitly a Blade Runner game, but it had a lot of similar vibes due to being a game about a human bounty hunting aliens in a grungy alien metropolis. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, thank you for the clarification. Because, yeah, I just don't dabble in games like that very often. I don't know why I went through all that effort to go in there, but I sure did. I thought it was just following the cloud doors all the way through, but I think we tried going right as well. Alright. Well, here's something at least. There it is. Bird up. Alright, let me get my nice dietary food of baby's formula, bagel, ice cream, and bagel. Alright, there we go. I got automated? Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why it got automated, but it sure did. Yeah, nothing is ready for 18 inches of snow on the East Coast. No, absolutely not. Like, New York and Northeast Coast, probably a little bit more, but, like, anywhere south of that, they're like, no, thank you. We don't know what we're doing here. So, it'll be a little bit of a nightmare overarchingly, but once again, I'll stay safe at home, and I will convince my wife to not drive to work if the conditions are not great. All right, storyline. Yippee! What up? Ready. I will grant you one wish. Well, I want to control Popstar. Yeah, whatever, dog. It's all yours. I see no repercussions of this whatsoever.
Wow, it worked. The sun and moon are fighting. Go find...
Oh, no, I don't know who's saying that.
All my plans worked. Popstar is all mine. Now I can do anything. I must be going now.
What the? I love the frame of Snorkel on that animation, by the way. It's so good. And Kirby's like, oh, wait, fuck this guy, actually. I'm getting the car. Porto was Bert's loins. I've been doing good, Atlas, by the way. Catch him. Tag him. Yeah, I got him. I've been doing good. I slept like shit last night, so I'm like half delirious. But you know what? I'm fast and the furious nonetheless. Let's fucking go. I was gonna get fucked for like a ninth time in like 3 years, yeah. Though I don't know what definably is fucked in the Carolinas, though. That's the other half of it. But I also acknowledge it's like, look, if things get bad, you have to play it smartly. And if the city's gonna close down anyway, then, you know, don't do anything extra. Yeah, stay Space Florida man. It's him. We know him. All right, I think I can stop shooting now. Oh, ow. I die here a lot. Like, my childhood's coming back to me. I'm like, oh god, I die here so often. I gotta lock the fuck in. That's a JMC project, and now it says Wrestling Wars. Yeah, no, it's the good stuff right there. All right, destroy this one. I think I usually skip this one. Ow. Ow. I think I might skip that one, actually. And then you can get this one here, which is really hard to dodge anyway, so we're good to go there. It was big nose because I'm familiar with the rule faces. No, now you've said it out loud. I think I thought the same thing, Thammy. I think I thought legitimately the same thing. That I just thought it was like he just had a big honking nose, but yeah, now in retrospect, I'm like, oh yeah, I can actually see it now. There we go. Yeah, I can do anything. What up, Nelson? How you doing? Oh no, your face. It's like, what did I actually do? Anyways, the Birdman is here. What up? You know what? It's fucking time. It's fucking time. Give me the plasma. Get plasma on the line. I have like no health. What the fuck? Oh, banger OST. God, this song's so fucking good. Wait, what am I not charging for? Gotta play that Guile style. Haha, you fool. Step into my trap. Okay, I would have liked. Aha! Got you on the wake up. God, I'm so smart. Get away from me, you freak. Get away from me. Oh, right. That's unblockable. It's been a while. All right. Now I can block you there. Ooh, there we go. He's dead. Florida Man has been destroyed just in time for Polar Bear to bring in some real golfers. Yo, what up, Polar Bear? How you doing? Thank you for bringing a community over of mine. Happy to have you all here. Hey, name's Rito. Play mostly retro games on twitch.tv.com. I am relaxing because I just got back from MagFest, and I feel like this is a good no-brainer game to play that throws me some delicious nostalgia along the way. Also, I slept like shit last night, so I was going to play it one way or the other today, apparently. How you doing? What were you up to? Curve bullet hair, Kirby, it's Curve Ikuga. Stop it. You are banned. Also, what up, Green Biker Guy? Good to see you. Yeah, always be charging. Exactly. 100% actual factuals out there. Let's go. Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. Valley Claire and Action Yak. I completely missed that. That's so good. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm here. Yeah, what's my wish now? I did it. I do like Nova's design a lot, and I really wish they used it somewhere else, but they really are sleeping on that design. It's super, super good. Yeah, give me a lamp bomb, running him down, right? Yeah, like, have you ever pissed off Kirby so much that he got into the car? It's like, wait, you can fly everywhere. You have a pop star, you have a star that takes you everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's my summer beater. That's my slow car. That's your slow car. Yeah, it's time to go now. But yeah, March's theme is so fucking good. It's so good. It's what time? Did I say it was Bullet Hell time? I hope I said it was Bullet Hell time. It's clobbering time, though. Yeah, Mark did make an awful wish, but also Nova kind of G who makes all wishes is to kill anyone as a joke or a prank. Look, God forbid a giant entity of the world have a hobby, right? Also, Polar Bear, what are you up to today? You did miss the iconic scene, unfortunately, and the Hot It Jams as well. I'm so sorry. Golf did destroy Nova. Also, good to see you, Tlarn. Hopefully you're having a good one. Yes, defeated. He goes to bed now. Good night. Good night, my friend Kirby. This is a Neo Turf Masters. Not with that attitude. I went to 12 different courses and or planets filled with different conditions that I had to golf through. My little pink ball got through all of them, eventually making to the hole at the end of the course, and therefore I was rewarded points. It seems like Neo Turf Masters to me. Great graphics, great music, handsome people. I think it's you know, Wedge, I think we need to bring your X-Fighter and come meet me on the planet of Half Moon. I'm gonna show you a good time, okay? What up, Wedge? How you doing? And the Monster King, hello. It's always Cyberbots. It was DMC last time, in my defense, so I have to ask. But you're spitting some actual factuals there, 100%. Yeah, I'll turn this car right around. That was really Kirby. Get into the putt machine and said, all right, I'm bringing out the big guns now, brother. You fucked with me, I'm gonna fuck right back. You fuck with Kirby, he fucks back. All right. Oh, they've used it recently. It comes up in Planet Robobot. Ah. Once again, this is like the latest Kirby game. Nightmare and Dreamland kind of being that remake of Kirby 1. So kind of like, it's the latest one I played, but clearly I'm very behind. You get the War Star Booster. Yeah, we're going shopping. All right, it's time for the ultimate challenge, everybody. Samurai Kirby, we gotta go back in. I gotta try it again. I'm doing this when I'm really fucking tired. Oh God. $14, I'm fucked, dude. I'm fucked. 14, brother. All right, 13. Okay, we're getting there. That's great. I think it's frames. All right. 7 is reactable. I'm disgustipated at you. 11. Okay. But this one's 10 if I remember correctly, so I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. All right. Let's go to arena. This is one of the better parts of the Mystery Game randomizers of all time. Because everyone in the audience cannot help themselves, and they'll just start going, oh. I am so glad I've never had to play Samurai Kirby in a Mystery Game tournament. I do not think, outside of my slower reaction in general, I do not think I could take everyone going like, oh. Me and audience, haha, yeah, this rules. Me playing up on stage. No, wait, what the fuck? This sucks. All right, let's do it. The arena, the final challenge, and his toughest battle yet. The Pink Wanderer faces his strongest enemies. This includes at least one Waddle Dee. Team in this game except Samurai Kirby. I don't blame you. I have no idea how you would do Samurai Kirby besides guessing. You have to fucking guess, I suppose. All right, what ability should I take? I will ban the first person who says sleep. I'm not gonna ban anybody. That's reactable. I wish. My fast was 5. It was like my soul 5K, baby. Look, I play Faust. I don't know what the fuck fast frames are. Jet, how dare you? All right, see what I can do. Yeah. Oh. Oh, haha! Never punished. Let's go. Jet these nuts. That didn't make any sense, but I said it anyway. Let's see if I can make it through this time. The damage this time is actually important to not take. I should just do it on that one. Why don't I do it on that one? There we go. Also, yo, what up, Josh? How you doing, fam? Good to see you. Yeah, see, easy. Yeah, exactly. He was gonna get in the jet one way or the other. So here we are. Also, I didn't get it perfect on Metaton Punch. Well, yeah, that's actually doable, though. I've done that one, for sure. I don't think I've ever beat Samurai Kirby on Expert. I used to be young. Nowadays, nuh-uh. Yeah, y'all shut up for 1 second. And the moment you turn around, you hear that snap. You're like, fuck, damn it. All right. Which one's next? Which ability is next? I'll just change every round because why not? Yeah, just reckon less than 1/10 of a second. It's fine. It's no problem. Ugh. I know nothing about Kirby and Kirby's strategy. I just think it's funny to whack things. No, Big Hammer is big good. Atlas, see, you are a natural top tier. You just happen to already know the best stuff in the game. All right. And it's just like, yeah, just like Kirby, exactly. Like doing, yeah, real big damage real easy, though. All right, if no one's gonna say anything, I will happily, well, I say I will happily take, God, I don't want either of these, honestly. Fire it is. I'm like, I don't even want either of these, I realized very quickly. Okay. Oh God, there's a wall there, right? Use my invulnerability as much as I can, and then I do not think you can use Cook anyway, so I'm not gonna take it. That's bonkers. Oh God. Ah, I tried to dash. Oh God, I keep doing that. I need to stop doing that. I too love inhaling a good delicious snack on a day that ends in day. Okay, can't hurt me from there. Like, I know you can't harm me from afar. There we go. Alright. Probably have to make about 5 battles or so before I... Oh, well, there's Hammer now. I can take Hammer. Could always set Kirby on fire. That's fucked up. But it's true. It is something you can do. He recovers pretty fast from being lit on fire. How's Burning on it? Burning is always decent. Yeah, where's me mallet? It's right here, Eustace. It's time. And one run without helpers and without dying, but not Samurai Kirby on Expert. Those are completely 2 different skill sets, though. I am so mad he jumped over that. I am unbelievably actually pretty pissed off about that. No! We're starting over. We're starting over. This cannot continue. All right. Let me go grab a hammer again and start from where I left off. To be appropriate. Look, I'm a fighting game player. I can sometimes pull the Ethernet cord if I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. I think I've only done that a handful of times in life, that said. Alright. Did I get the hit at least? Yes. This is not the greatest boss to have hammer on, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, to the point where I might just throw the hammer and just go for paint afterward. How is this happening to me? How is this happening to me? Just give me the fucking paint so I can sit here all day and watch you rummage around. This is paint. Paint me. There we go. It's not a good idea because I have no other alternatives right now, but here we are. Alright, are you gonna turn around? Yes, you are. Oh, okay. I don't know if that does any damage or not. I've never actually tried. Gonna turn around? No. That makes sense. Yeah, the heavy lobster input reader. He's doing some hops, though. He's moving. He's doing it. I learned before today. Motherfucker studied the matchup before he came into the ring. I'm kind of pissed off about this. Oh, come on. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait for you to walk a little bit more. I might just have to start doing some chip damage here. Okay, I was like, I don't know if I can suck from that side over there, but worth a try. I am getting mixed up by Heavy Lobster, like hardcore. There we go. Now I'm gonna. All right, is that fire? Oh God! I'm getting fucked up by Heavy Lobster. I am getting absolutely fucked over by Heavy Lobster. He's showing me. He's making me pay for my impatience, all that sort of stuff. Oh, hey, he turned around. Rare tactic. I can back up. All right. Gonna do one more. No. Why would you? Why would you? Okay. What is your plan? Oh, good. But you know, have you personally tried sucking Heavy Lobster's ass? You don't know if it's gonna work or not. Oh my gosh. I might just restart this run at this rate here. I'm being stubborn. I'm being very stubborn. Oh, good. Glad you turned around. Glad you turned around. Good. Excellent. That went great. That went great. I have no problems with anything that went at that fight whatsoever. It's okay. All right. I am not even letting you all pick this one. I'm not fighting Dynablade with a hammer. It's not the worst thing in the world, mind you, but she doesn't hit this first one, right? No, she doesn't. Ow. Ow, okay. Well, this is going great. Coward! I'm gonna die anyway! I'm just gonna die anyway. Alright, let's try this again with maybe a less shitty start. I forgot that the second landing will also produce stars for some reason. Alright, I'll bring hammer again. Fuck it. Because that's the achievement. Yeah, I will never do a retro achievement. Finally! Rewarded for existing. Oh. Oh, it hit both of them. Nice. Okay. Alright, there we go. Actually, hammer's great for this as well. I'm just going in now. Ow. Ow. I forgot that arm actually hit. Alright. Problem solved. Alright. Just hammer time now. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I guess I probably only need one hit anyway. Uh-oh. There we go. Anti-air from there. Yeah, it's a situation where hammer just isn't the best thing to do. This is one of them. This is one that might be easier without hammer, but I'm going in with hammer anyway. Alright. Hello. Oh, come on, dude! There we go. Alright. Finally! Finally, they don't get first attack. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Alright, fair enough. Understandable. Oh, Lord, pop-ups. Oh, come on, dog. Yeah, he's got that NordVPN on his side. Okay, good, I got two. Kirby is ready to break the internet. Negative, actually. Don't give Kirby the internet. He will actually break it. Yeah. If you hit the X button really hard with your hammer, all the problems go away. It's so fine. This lobster sticks to, I read that earlier. This lobster sticks to a magnet, no question about it. Yeah, get your largest refrigerator magnet and keep it on your fridge at any given time. You need to stop intruders. All right, this is one situation where I don't actually like hammer all that much because I don't get close to them very well and they move just enough that it's annoying. So I might just switch over to bomb for personal ease. Vivian the big hammer. Ah! Oh god. Just gotta play for longevity. Ah! That's fine. Oh, interesting. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I get comboed off of that, Jesus. Alright, problem solved. Probably should have just been doing that from the start, quite honestly, but... Oh. Well, I mean, I probably... Doesn't matter, let's put it that way. It's like, I don't really need health up for this section here, but... Alright. Actually, you know what? Let me just dodge the first one, because I can't seem to dodge this one up here very well. Let me just dodge the first one and keep things all together and a little bit easy. And then I get this here. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Speaking of fighters, my watch self needs to practice some Zerg for Winter Showdown. Oh, I mean, I would recommend it because the scene in Colorado seems to be quite lively right now for Xrd, as I've been seeing. Didn't seem like I was that close to it, but I sure was. Nothing else to say except, yep, I sure was right there. But, I wish Xrd was for the Wander Swan. That would fucking rule. But no, unfortunately not. There we go. It was a new strat. I was caught off guard by my own decision making, you know? Yo, what up, Infidel? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Uh-oh. Turn around, Kirby. Okay. There we go. Sword is very good for that. Oh, that scared me. I'm like, why are you still getting an attack in? You shouldn't be able to. Also, Shaq Leet, or Shaq T, how's it going? I said Shaq Leet, God. But a good wave to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one there. I've never actually played a Kirby game, so I haven't seen how reference Lolo at any point. I feel like they've referenced him multiple times, but yeah, no, they're a commonality character in this game. Yeah, they're in this game, and I think other Kirby's as well. They're around. They're in. I know they're in Kirby's Avalanche for sure, and I'm pretty sure they're in the NES Kirby. Don't quote me on that though. Or say the GBA version of the NES Kirby in that case. What am I fighting? Oh, that thing. Hammer's back. Hammer up. Let's fucking go. Kirby's games are really good, and I need to play a lot more of them. Ow. I'm gonna get like right here. There we go. Ah! Yeah, but I like the idea of that they were Lolo saved. I have to. Oh, I actually got both. Sweet. Oh, never mind. I didn't. Okay, we're good. But we'll save la la la, and then it was immediately like, hey, we need to kill Kirby. This is just the thing we need to do now. You have early work tomorrow? Is that a result of the weather conditions that are coming up? If so, please stay safe. Drive early, stay safe, do not rush anything, so on and so forth. The ability I take here does not matter. I mean, I think you can wait long enough that he just will say, oh, you're not taking the sword? Fine, fuck you then, but I'm not gonna wait that long. I'll fight him mano-y-mano. This move has no right being as good as it is. Speaking of moves that have no right being as good as it is, looking brightly at Brawl. But that move, this move should not be as good as it is. Like that neutral jump is so strong. Damn, they really want me to have hammer, huh? All right, let's go. Or they're also in the anime? I did not know they were in the anime either, though. Uh-oh. There we go. I mean, I guess I haven't seen much of it, so that makes a lot of sense as to why I don't know that. I don't need to do a second one. I don't know why I did a second one. It's fine. Never punished. Ooh, that was scary. But Nightmare for Dreamland for the GBA. Yeah, that game is really good. I played that through a lot. Oh no, the saddest fight of all time. I'm so sorry, friend. Yeah, no, that game I played through a lot as well. I played through very few Kirby games a lot. I played a lot. I learned my whole entire Puyo from Kirby's Avalanche. I played the GBA one a lot because my nephew had it, and I played the SNES one because that's the only one I had. Well, besides Kirby's Avalanche, and that's my big Kirby experience until very recently, where I finally played Kirby Star Stacker. The new Kirby just dropped. Hi, friend. I'm sorry, Waddle Dee. I know you too. But it's the strongest Waddle Dee that does exist, though. That said, you were Dreamland 2 and Avalanche. Which one is 2? Because 3's on SNES, right? If I remember correctly. So 2 must be NES if I have my quails in the square on that one. Trying to draw a background right now. Ooh. Say no more. As a non-artist, the thing that I hear about my friends complain the most from the art sector is, well, digits. And then genitalia. And then outside of that is backgrounds. It's top 3. Anime for his portrayal of King Dedede. Yeah, that portrayal of King Dedede is absolutely perfect. In my opinion. Solve. 2 is Game Boy. 2 is Game Boy. Oh, okay, gotcha. 2 was original Game Boy, and it had powers. Okay, and the first one I remember is Game Boy, and it just was Kirby's going on an adventure. He does not know what he's doing. Yeah, I am very familiar with mean American Kirby. That's the Kirby that was in my head for so long, for the longest time until the show came out, and I'm like, why isn't Kirby talking? Kirby had a lot of things to say previously. All of a sudden, he's pretty silent. What the hell happened? What happened was that Kirby learned some fucking manners. Learned that he was more marketable if he doesn't say shit. Man, I don't think I want Hammer for this one. I think I'll take Yo-Yo, actually. Oh, wait, that's where the animal friends were introduced? I really thought it was 3 this entire time. Ow, okay, cool game. I'm gonna try block immediately because I'm in danger. Guess play it safe. As safe as I can, at least. Ugh. Not gonna do anything wild here. Just gonna play pokes. Oh my god. There we go. Just gonna poke. I'm gonna keep it safe this time. Wait, don't get a splinter from the tree that is already dead by the time you read this. All right, I will make sure to not do that for the past me. It'll all be good. I think I want sword for this one. But how you doing, Juker? Good to see you, fam. Hopefully the Thursday is treating you good. I know draw me either, but I figured this piece would work better with one. And it gets you the practice, right? So all things are even better through that. So that fucking rules. That's made out of hands and genitalia. Well, that's called a hentai. Oh, cool. You did like the one attack that this attack doesn't do any good on, but that's fine. Still hit you on one side. Just to see you kick butt. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. See, this is an attack I was expecting in the first place. Oh, okay. Why did I bounce off that last one? He's doing the spin. Yep. Okay, Kirby, I'm gonna need you to turn around though. Kirby, I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in. But please enjoy your stream. And thank you for saying hi, Juker. I always appreciate that. Before you go into your stream of things. Oh, why do you jump? Alright, I'm gonna block for safety. And that's what they call chip damage. But Rito, is it supposed to be you who's taking the chip damage? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is just how powerful Kirby is. Alright. Well, Hammer would be nice. Well, I'm forward thinking, I should say. Hammer should be pretty nice to this one. Because it's really hard to hit her with it. But it would be nice to have Hammer for... I have chameleon left. I did 2 boss strings, so chameleon. I don't know who I have left. Do I? There's not 2 levels of the computer virus, I don't believe. Maybe it's just the harder level of the 2. All right, I'm gonna keep sword. I think I'm gonna keep sword. Because even just alone on, oh, I have the chameleon left, is like, well, hammer's only gonna help so much there anyway. Commercial for Dreamland 2 had Kirby starting a bar fight? Did he throw a fucking chair? Noises, background, and digits for me in that order. Well, yeah, but that's probably because you don't feather with the second one that I've heard from other artist friends. And notices make sense in that regard because, you know, you draw for a creature, so that makes sense. He's already an amorphous blob with a sailless mouth, and his name is Cubert. You'll throw some respect on his name. You'll appreciate the originator of the foul-mouthed monster. Alright, I get 2 hits off of that. That's fine. Turn around, Curbs! Also, I've always thought that attack was really cool. I don't know why. Just the little snap gun thing was just really cool to me. Oh, that was command grab. Oh, wait, you can't block that. That's an unblockable. There we go. Triple hit. Perfect, perfect. Okay, nature signature. Oh, yeah. If you're nature signature, I feel like that's perfect to roll into. Oh, I had forgotten about King DDD. The hamster being named Rick is very funny. I love the fact that the hamster's name is Rick. Mostly because I can't remember the rest of the animals' names, right? I can't remember at all. But one thing I will always remember that it is currently swing time. Thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, so if you want to lurk away, that's okay. If you want to chat in the chat, hey, we got your back. One way or the other, though, I greatly appreciate you. Koo and Kai. See, I can't remember that. But Rick, Koo, Kai, Choo Choo, Pitch, and Nago. Nago Ryuki. I know him. King DDD from Kirby's Air Ride. I can probably sword him. I probably should sword him, honestly. It's probably the answer. Wish I had a hammer for this, but... Oh, right, he has invincibility. More invincibility than most bosses in this game. But he gets canceled out of what he's doing. Alright, we're good. We're good. I have... Oh, well, then my mistake. Single Wispy... No, we did single Wispy. Kracko. Yeah, that's one of them. Oh. I guess sword's actually best for Kracko. I'm going to grab this tomato now, though. I think that's the better choice, though. The noses are paying for me, though. Yeah, that's fair. I always felt like nose is one of those things that if you just put like a small round or sharp thing in like the middle of the face, everyone's like, oh, that's a nose. As we were talking about with Nova earlier, it's like, oh, we thought the little, you know, neon face was a nose. And it's like, that works? That also works as a nose, honestly. He's Roy Daddy Do. This is the information I need to know to survive. Oh. Oh, what? Why did you do a light hit? I have no idea why you did a light hit there. I'm glad I recovered because... Oh my god. Okay, oh god. I was hoping it... Kirby? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like I just don't remember how the game works, but I have a lot of trouble turning around Kirby in this game. Like, I tap it and he's just kind of like... Alright, there's a chameleon like I expected. If all things go well, I should be able to just... I think I actually want Fighter for this one, thinking about it now. And Brick is a... Oh my god, you're right. I never made that connection until just now, 20 Gamers. I did not make that connection until just now. You're absolutely right. Brick is probably a reference throwback to Rick as a cool hamster. Brother. Okay, this time. Wasn't because I want to do this, and that's kind of why I wanted to have this ability ready and available. As I almost die anyway. Oh, someone else in Ty's chat for that? Oh, that makes sense as well. I will give them as much credit as I possibly can. Whoever said that out loud, Thank you for expanding the size of my brain. No, I'm not using suplex. Well, the choice is fighter or suplex, and I'm not using suplex. Yeah, just professionally angry. Yeah, what the fuck is Crackle's deal anyway? Everyone seems to have like a direct problem with Kirby, and like Crackle's just like, well, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you for in my domain. Why are you here? I don't want shit to do with you. I hate you. Why are you using sleep? Sleep is a good power against this boss. If I could bring sleep into the battle, that'd be completely different. Yeah, he's just, yeah, none power. He's just the fucking weather. Ow. There we go. I get a few hits in there. Might just block this, honestly. Seems like I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I wish to go to bed tonight. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. I feel like I should have. That's not, okay. Oh, wait, why did you turn around, Kirby? Hey, what the hell? Ugh. I tried. Don't do that. Oh, I almost jumped into that. Damn. Oh, God. Oh, didn't stop us at all. Alright, just gotta play patiently. I shouldn't get touched by anyone with the last one. Oh, not even then. Just gotta play it patiently here. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I guess he does get turned around, huh? I didn't realize that. Oh, wait, he could do that? For years I played this game, I didn't realize he could fucking do that! I thought he always had to land it on the ground. Okay, Kirby, I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in. Holy shit, I never realized that! I didn't know he could do that! Oh, what a scary thing to learn. Okay. Like, I know it's coming at some point, but I didn't have to worry about that last time. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Except when he's angry, then he's real angry. Yo, yeah, like, Wispy should be the pissed off one, but Wispy can't do anything about it, you know? I was too busy thinking about Wispy Woods. Ow. I let go. Okay. Alright. No! Brother! Unhand me! Okay, I'll just play patiently. Ow, as I say. That didn't kill? I'm so sad. I'm gonna DP his ass, though. He's not ready for it. You know what? Okay, fine. You know what? I'm happy with that. Just hits a brick wall named Kirby. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, it goes for you. I did not realize that. I always thought it was on ground, but I guess I must have just been waiting till last second to land on ground, and then I jumped over it all my years of playing the game. And now it's like, oh, no, it actually tracks you. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Yeah, no pain to mention for me, thank you. I have plenty of pain already enough, locally and organically sourced and serve farm to table. I don't need any more. I got a lot. Yeah, 2-4 comment on me. It almost worked. I hate to say it. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, uppercut doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just the multi-hit, but I'm like, I want to finish with an uppercut, but finishing with a block instead is absolutely fine. I'm actually okay with that. And now the best mode in the game.
You are a great champion.
Thank you. Thank you. I am a great champion. Now I can listen to all the music in the video game of all time. Oh, you can't play sound effects at the same time with music? Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, we'll get this going here for a bit. Thank you for the GGs, though. I worked very hard for it by letting go of all my ability or my confidence that I could play the game in the first place and just using cheap items instead. Look, when you're bad at the game, let the game play it for you instead. That's my opinion. I am 30 or 40 something years old and I do not have to deal with this anymore. God. Damn, this game's music is so fucking good. If I can get the vinyl for this, I'd be extremely happy. All right, there's still one more thing we have to do, though. But actually, we have not done Megaton Punch yet. So it is time to punch it up. Did you say 2.5 minutes for the achievement? Damn, they really make you work on that, huh? I'll let this guy go. Hey, that was my home. Why would you do that? Nice. Damn, a little bit off there. Yeah, what are you, a WoW player? No. I'm better than a WoW player. I'm a WoW-wee player. I'm like, let you rock here, Uncle Joe. It's all yours. I don't want to fuck around and find out. Yeah, all the time I can get. I think I might have lost this one. Oh, no, never mind. I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. And yo, we got some more golfers in here from MB and Black Sheep. Want to watch the Megaton Punch contest that I am about to lose, most likely. But we'll see what happens here. How you doing, friend? Hopefully you're having a good one. Oh, hold on. Damn, Ryudo's good! Let's go! But how you doing, everybody? Name's Ryudo, variety streamer on twitch.tv.com. I just got back from MagFest 2 weeks ago, which is a large convention that I did way too much at. And I'm like, you know what? I need to cozy it down with some nice nostalgic gaming. And so here I am with Kirby Superstar. One of my favorites from my childhood. And it's been very healing to the soul. And then on Saturday, I played bad games again. Back to the old me. But MB, what are you up to today? Hopefully you were having a good one. And Nika, hello, hi to you as well. Hold on. Older Yoshi's here. Did I see Proto show? No, absolutely not. Fuck no. As a non-Proto Min knower in the first place before I went to the convention, like, I know of them, but I didn't, you know, I didn't listen to them. That was the last place I was going to try to listen to them for my first time. Absolutely not, no. I was not going to wait in that line for like 3 hours to get into the area and be like, I'm listening to Proto Man for the first time. I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna go like play in the arcade and go see friends while I still can, because I have to go to bed on time. So no, I didn't get to see it. But yeah, keep year's mag is a choice time. I mean, every year's mag has been a choice time in a lot of degrees for me. This one was like, if you are a fan of people that you watch on streams around the pit crew area, yeah, you missed out, because we all had, between Slow Beef, G-Up, and myself, we all had our own panels. Multiple speedruns between myself, Sky, Off, and then all the adjacent friends of mine as well, Miller2B and Flannel Cat and PSEG, all had speedruns at the event as well. So it was like, damn, no, it was a very choice time for sure to do this. So this is the first appearance of Bandana D, except he doesn't become like a main character until like Return of Dreams. Oh, really? Oh, wow. He first time a Yowie player. You know what? Good. Those trains are waiting for you. You can play with them anytime you want, Atlas. All right, well, there we go. I got an achievement that El Thami couldn't get for a long time. For free. Damn, all those fighting skills paid off. All right. Oh, you know what I didn't get? That probably doesn't matter now, I realize. But let me... Actually, I don't know if that matters. Hold on a second. I'm going to check one more thing. Hold on. There might be something I'm forgetting, I realize, in terms of the 100% completion. Yeah, Kirby has a canonically power to split the planet for sport. Not when he gets serious, just for sport. 99. I missed one thing. I know what I missed. I know exactly what I missed. Back in Dynablade, I did not get the second unlock zone. And so, yeah, up here. So, you know what? Let's get that 100%. Might as well at this point here. But yeah, no, Mag was really good this year. I would highly recommend MagFest if you can safely make it in and out. To effectively anyone who looked at it and said, that sounds like a fun time. And it was indeed a fun time. I think it's at the end of the stage, honestly, if I remember correctly. But we'll just kind of go through here. Nothing down here, I don't believe. Pretty sure it's near the end of the stage, but we'll get there. Because he hates the Kirby games he didn't make, so if he made Kirby to do small D, yeah. And then they go, that doesn't count. I would love to see Bandana Waddle Dee get some sort of action in the future. Like, not gonna lie. This is Monkey Punch. I mean, yeah. But it's always a good reminder that he exists, and he's able to do damage on the planet. When he gets fucking serious, he can do some work. I did this last time, right? This just leads to the extra lives that were down below, if I remember correctly. Let's just make sure. Well, I guess it's a good thing I missed this year, and I'll be seeing him in Natural Laser. Yeah, no, you have made a good choice by comparison. And if I get to see them anywhere else, I might take the opportunity to do that and make that my first experience to listening to the Proto Men. But at least for MagFest, I was like, absolutely not. No, I'm not trying. I saw that line and I said, no, thank you. And then I was told, that's not the line for the Proto Men. This is for the line for Panel Room 1. The line... Hey, buddy, that kind of fucking sucks, dude. What the hell? You're like, no, this line over here is the one for the Proto Man. And I'm like, oh. Oh. Well then. Goodbye. Hello? Okay, there we go. Hey, shoot this through the wall. No, I can't. That's fine. Miller TV speedruns. Yeah, no, he's still around. He's still around. He's speedrunning. He did Scott Pilgrim versus the World and a Mega Man X4 challenge at MagFest this year. I forgot what he did last year, but I was around for that too. That's where I learned that he was actually doing, that he was still around and he was still doing speedruns now. And I'm like, oh, cool, same hat. Same here. I have also decided that I am doing speedruns now and making that my partial identity. And you know what? It fucking rules. I've been having a great time doing speedrun things with speedy people. Yeah, one switch remains. Yeah, but, yeah, so it's gonna be good. Yeah, I got the trains. The trains are coming back. Let's go. Let's go, trains. All right. Did I get this last time? No, I must have, because there was a fire guy there. So this is not the switch area. That's not the switch. Maybe the switch is not on the stage, actually. Maybe it's on one of the other stages. I feel like it was in here somewhere. Is it just literally here? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think I saw that door last time. My brain just went like, that's the door I came through from, before I forgot that I actually got dropped in. Good job, me. Also, I didn't give a... I wanted to do this earlier real quickly here. Sweet. Always happy to meet new friends as well, so there we go. Excellent. But, yeah, if you watched the run this year, Polar Bear, I was on the couch for Scott Pilgrim. So, that seems like a perfect time for you to figure out that Miller does do speedruns, and it's the both of us just hanging out for Scott Pilgrim, and he does a great job on the run overall. So it's like, yeah, this is a perfectly good time to check in on that. I think they have started to upload it, but if not, they have their VOD channels. All right, let's reset the game here real quickly. Oh, it's an Air Riders. Okay, we're smashing. We were arguing about that. Riders are the Star Allies and the Forgotten Land, which is a shame because one of the sisters didn't show up. But oh well. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what Forgotten Land is at all. There we go. There it is. There's the Kirby on the very good, amazing feather there. We did it. We fucking did it. Let's go. I am the Kirby master of all time. That's how much I'm asleep right now. Hey, my eyes are still open, so that only leaves it to 110% instead. Let's see. Let's go. There we go. Awesome. I missed Culture Hardcore stream. Please tell me you played the original version where you have a health bar. We played a modified version where it takes the Japanese health bar and puts it into the English game, so we can actually read and talk about where we're going next instead of just like, I can't remember what each option is. I can only roughly read, well, that says Deadeye Joe, so that's probably the option with Deadeye Joe involved. But we did play through it. We had the health bar, so that made things a lot more cromulent, and then I just jacked up to 9 lives anyway because Minimat only had a couple hours to hang out before he plays Baldur's Gate 3. But Moses Plan, how you doing? Good to see you, fam. Oh, gosh. But there we go. Excellent. It's the one with Malcolm. Oh, right. Kirby and the Fork. Right. Kirby and the Fork. I had forgotten about Forgotten Land. Yeah, I did not touch that one either. I mean, that goes with everything else I've been saying at this point here. Yeah, where did he come from? Where did he go? He went into the upper atmosphere of Earth, and then he fucking died. Because that's where we killed him. And he will never see Dead-Eye Joe again, because we put the dead into Dead-Eye Joe. So goodbye. Yeah, cromulent Contra action. Absolutely love it. Had a great time with it. I think it'll probably be the end of our Contra series for now, though, because all the easy-to-play Contras are basically effectively gone at this point. So it'll basically be like, all right, look, Mini-Man, I've been taking over the variety versus decision-making for the past 2.5 months, and one of those months was playing the worst Contra games I can get my hands on. So he was a good sport through all of it, obviously, and everything like that, but I think it's now time for him to pick something. Yeah, Deadass Joe. we got that Northeast US going on there, like, yo, Deadass Joe. It's like, yeah, that's Deadass Joe over there. No, he's dead though. I'm actually literally saying his ass is dead. Yeah, Deadass Joe. I understand what you're saying, bro. It's like, come on, man, be serious. They're quite difficult. Well, I'm gonna contradict you and say that Super Contra 7 was fun. Yeah, but Hardcore is definitely the mainline Contra that I really wanted to make sure that Mini-Mac had to play a full experience of, because that is probably, even though I was late to the party as well, I think it's my favorite Contra in terms of everything it does. I think it's my favorite Contra. I was really in love with Contra 4 because I played it a lot for the DS, and I think it's less that I was in love with Contra 4. I mean, it's really good, don't get me wrong. Way Forward did a great job with Contra 4, but it was the OST by Jake Kaufman. I was just like, oh man, the music keeps making me want to play the game more. So I kept playing and I kept getting better at it because I wanted to beat it. But I'm like, damn, I'm looking forward to stage 1, stage 4, stage 5 for these specific themes here and there. It is really, really good. The OST is super fire. If you've not heard it before, I highly recommend it. If you don't know who Jake Kaufman is, he did, I mean, I did this joke already, but you know, he did things like Shovel Knight. He did My Switch Force 1 and 2. He did Contra 4, obviously, Double Dragon Neon, and most importantly, he did David Beckham Soccer for the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. I believe those are two. That should be correct, yeah. And they're all great OSTs. Surprise, surprise. But mostly that was in the light of saying he also did Eminem Mini-Leaps Madness for the Game Boy Color, which is also fire. But yeah, absolutely front to back action, 100%. So it made my 20-something sleep on a desk for a year, though. And like, God, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Guess I fell on my head. They're now on the ground in danger of being stepped on, but Cleo's on my now, so I can't save the glasses. Well, I will try not to step on it at that point, though. I will do my best. Very important career. Okay. Should I give Hirsune top search scores in my drawing? There's like no canon implication or metaphor for this. I'm just simply tired to do so? I don't see why not in that case then. I think it's better to practice it now in that regard, so that when you keep doing it in the future, you don't have that hesitation to say, well, I've never really done it before, and I love this piece a little bit too much, and I don't want to explore that quite right now. When you have the chance to explore and practice something, I think you take that opportunity where you can, and I think having representation through art is always a great thing in the future, so I want to see more of that happening and you to be more comfortable with it and more able to draw it. So I say yes, absolutely, 100%, go for it. But if you ever love that picture that much and you're like, I don't want to ruin it, you know, I don't want to mess it up or anything like that. I don't want to add a detail. I'm like, shit, I should add a detail. You know, be at your own discretion. But my opinion is, yes, absolutely, go for it. Got the option to kind of like Timefall Dictionary. Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah, he has the odd entries, but on the long run, Jake Kaufman's actually gotten to work on like really good games. And I mean, Timefall has gotten to work on really good games, but the really good game was him being more on the director side of things instead of the music side of things. And I mean, mind you, Rock and Roll Racing is a great game, and like Silver Surfer's not the worst of all time, but there could have been better. There could have been better along the way. But that said, that's 100% for Kirby. So let me swoosh over to here real quickly. Hey, where's my ending screen? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where the fuck did I put it? Susui that was like, what, the Pokemon? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, fuck it, yeah, why not? Also, why not? Do whatever you want with those Pokemon. I've seen a lot of people do whatever they want with those Pokemon. But that said, hey, thank you all for hanging out as always. I greatly appreciate it. As you maybe eyeballed below, it's called the stream title, Ryudo. There's a specific name used for this that most people, anyways, that you probably saw that this Saturday will start the Cursed 50. If you're unfamiliar with the Cursed 50, Cursed 50 is that you receive a game that's relatively cursed in some way, shape, or form, whether it's hard to beat, maybe it's a complete slog to play through, something along those lines. And without any sort of backseating, without searching up any sort of help or anything like that, you have to beat the game. And upon beating the game, you get $50 from the person who gave you the curse, and then you pass the curse on to someone else with the same stipulations of a game of your choice. No one's giving it to me, so it's just me doing it on my own. And so I will be playing Time and Eternity starting this Saturday, and then we'll just keep rocking through it probably throughout the weeks, minus Variety Versus days, and see how long it gets done. And hopefully we can finish it within next month, because it is a JRPG, so it'll probably take quite a while, but I'm hoping at least on the Saturdays and some extra Sundays, I'm able to get a little bit extra time into there, but we'll see what happens over the course of time. Yeah, trans Pokemon, 100%. The games that are legitimately cursed, I mean, define legitimately cursed. There are some weird errors inside of it that people have gone by and just said this game was cursed for years before they realized, no, it's just programmed bad, but those would be cursed in that regard, I would say. Headcanon gain. Let's ignore that they're extra spiritual beings who, while presenting as feminine or masculine, might not have any actual attachment to the concept of gender. But I guess in that card, it's like clothes, right? It's like you don't have to have an attachment to a specific gender to enjoy a specific clothing. Sure, it might have been marketed more to one gender or the other, but like you could also just wear the clothes and just say, I like the clothes. And so I feel like for them, it might be something like that in my head, but obviously I'm outside looking in, so don't let me step in, where I'm not actually well versed in specifically. Yeah, maybe it's Unlimited Saga though. Because it returns, I may have lost track who had it. No, it returns. The last person who had it just decided not to pass it on to anybody. So I like the curse idea. I'm going to reestablish it and pass it on to people who I think will have a time with it. Let's just say they will have a time with it. Yeah, nobody gave me a curse, so I'm cursing myself. Exactly, 100%. Yeah, creepypasta style stuff. Yeah, that definitely actually exists in some games there. And then they made purposeful games around that. And then they're their own beast anyway. So all I say is that's pretty much the stream schedule for the next coming weeks. Outside of some Variety Versus and everything like that, it's pretty much gonna be strictly Time and Eternity. And I get to see what makes this game so cursed, because once again, every time the game came up, it was just like, and everyone's just like, oh no, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to actually expect from all of this, so I'm excited I'm excited at first, and then I'm sure once I get into the game, I'll just be like, oh god, I don't like this. Or who knows, maybe I'll be like, oh, this is really funny actually, I'm having a great time. Everything is possible out here in this workaday world. But I think, oh yo, what up Ryuji, how you doing? Yes, I am ending as a matter of fact. But you came just in time so you could say goodbye, so that rules. I think you timed it perfectly, if anything else. But that said, if you want to hang out for a little bit longer here tonight, I'm just seeing and looking through here to see who's doing some of that stream thing. Ooh, hold on. It's between one of two options here. I'm just gonna see. I think they're just on break. But I think they're just on break because I just got sent to an ad, so I think they're just on break there. So I'm sitting over to another teammate of my team, Critter Time, Eden Coven, and then hopefully you get to enjoy some random PSP video games here live on Twitch.tv. By means the creator of like Top 3 and the father of werewolves and other similar shapes of the beast. So, oh yeah, you can stretch them as, yeah, admitting these shifting identity in general. So it's like, yeah, oh, I see humans are really into boobs, huh? What if I just, or what if I just, carve it down like that? Like they can alter that however they want to. And then maybe even give people ideas like I feel like I'm living inside the wrong type of body. Is there anything I can do about it? And just thinks about it for a bit. It's like, what if you just do this and just slices off? And it's like, but that was slightly disturbing to see firsthand, but you have a point. Yes, that's a good idea.
With that said, hopefully I get to see you all Saturday. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Stay cute as always. And always remember, never fuck Kirby out of his wish that he wants, because he will get in his Cadillac and fuck you up on a drive-by. Okay, bye. I'll see you all later. Oh, transit your gender is now canon. Go on with your wild self. Let's fucking go, Atlas. All right, bye, everybody.